Yeah, and then last night when we were doing the paperwork and finishing up for the day, Billy come into the lounge bit in the dining room, and Billy, and she said, oh, to Hannah, could I just have a word with you a second? She said, Nick's just rung me. Now this was what, 10 to 8 last night? So Hannah said to Billy, what was the matter? Is everything okay? And I don't know if Kelly had bitched to Nick before. And Nick asked Billy if he could get Hannah to write a list of who she put to bed last night. And he said, could it be put under his office door for this morning? So Hannah looked at me and said, well, why is that? Is it just me? And Billy, she looked at Billy and said, is it just me or everyone? And Billy went, no, it's just you. Now, I reckon that was from the other night when Kelly had a bitch and said that there wasn't many put to bed. Yeah. No, I could see it as soon as you warned me that, you know, I could see that she's all nice to your face, but as soon as it's turned and your back's turned, she'd stick the knife in. And I found that, and it's like, you know, you just never had. I didn't take all of my breaks yesterday, and it was like, well, I was told to take my breaks, and I was like, well, I've taken them. But I said, I told Hannah, I said, I haven't had, you know, the full 15 minutes or the half an hour at lunch. And she said, oh, well, it gets like that. And I thought, well, no, we should all have our break, at least, you know, at least 15, 20 minutes, Sue, at least something, you know. And I thought to myself, everybody else seems to take them, you know, and just goes off. Yeah. Yeah. It is, you do feel bullied, and no matter what they want you to do, you do it, but it seems like it's not enough. Yeah, and I mean, I had Dominic call me a dickhead yesterday. I had Charles shouting and moaning, and when I was doing the lunch run, and he was shouting, and I said, Charles, I said, we'll be there in a second, and he went, oh, shut your gob. I said, Charles, I said, there's no need to be nasty. Then I took a meal into Mary, number 8, and it was tea time last night, and Mary said, oh, what is that? And I said, well, it's egg and bacon pie. And she said, well, I don't know if I like that. I said, well, what else can I suggest that you would like? And of course, when they give you the meals, Sue, not being funny, they just tell you to pick them up and take them to the, you know, rooms. But, you know, I've had Mary say to me, oh, well, they know in the kitchen I don't eat that. Well, then how am I supposed to know that? And then, of course, there's some with the feeds that they can't have solids, can they? So they've got to have the soft, you know, liquidized meal.
Blended indeed.
The nights were better. They definitely were better, because I know there wasn't so many staff, which is not needed, but it was more of a, I know they're all settled at night, which is totally different, but, and out of the nights with you and Cheryl, it was the, you know, the nights were the better, but I had to trial the days to see for myself. I mean, Nick was questioning me yesterday, and he was like, are you sure you want to go? He said, because you don't have to. Really? And I said, well, Nick, I said, it's a change of heart. I said, and a change of mind. I said, I've done what I can. I said, I feel I've proved my best. You know, and of course, as I said to you the other morning, and the other night when you came in, that obviously I got a bit upset with, you know, Mo's birthday on Sunday. And of course, Donald, bless him, in 15, he saw me get upset and he said, was it one of the staff? And I said, no. And Donald asked me again yesterday, he said, I didn't like to see you upset. And even, yeah, and also Pam in 7, And she said, you know, she said, I wouldn't like to think that the staff have upset you. And it's awful when you've got certain ones that can see that you're not happy, but the other ones wouldn't obviously see it. You know, they're not, you know, they haven't got the capacity to see that, but some of them have. And no. Oh, believe me, I think to myself, I felt like yesterday, Sue, not being rude, but I felt like Billy had turned up yesterday, but Billy actually did nothing. It's like as if she just made the numbers up, you know, she chipped in about, what, an hour and a bit for the morning, and that was it. She really didn't do, you know, much else, and it just left us, well, next to nothing. And I've found out as well, which I don't know if you know, which, I mean, I'll say it now because I'm not going back, but I think Charlene's left, you know. Yeah. Well, the thing that makes me think that something's happened with Charlene is because they've removed her from the group chat. Yes. So, and that was Shannon telling me that, because Shannon said it wasn't anything that Charlene done, it was the ones up above. And they're not nice. No. No. There's Tia as well. Yeah. No. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, even Fat said to me yesterday, she said, Chantal, are you sure you want to go? She said, you're so hard working, and she said, your heart is so caring. And she said, you know, she said, it's, you know, sad now that she said, I can see how you work, and she said, you're not staying with us. But you do.
Yeah, look after me then. If you want me here, you want me to stay, show me the fucking way. Don't just leave me on my own to fucking pay and display by myself. Teamwork makes the dream work, not being left all alone to jerk off by yourself.
Yeah. Mhm.
Sorry, I'll keep my mouth shut. It's nothing to do with me.
That's right, yes, they said that yesterday. They said, because Kelly was the one that mentioned it, she said apparently the owners are there today. It's just, I think, the more I get to, you know, I've got 2 days off now, today and tomorrow, and I just think I'll just be more anxious of thinking about Saturday and Sunday. So it's just, I mean, I've got no excuses to use, Sue. At the end of the day, I'm not happy and I'm not coming back. You know, I've got no excuses to use. I'm just being honest and upfront, you know what I mean? No. Yes, it is. And the ones there that sing, I know they've been there a lot longer than me, and that, you know, does help, and they know their system, and they know their routine. Mode. But optical mode. I've always said I feel that I'm not gonna, you know, at the time when you're new and everything, you do feel like you're never gonna be where they are. But, you know, when you ask for something, or, you know, ask for a bit of help or something, it's like you're just left on your own. Whereas you and Cheryl, you weren't like that at nights, you know, because there was only a small number of staff at night. It was more easier and more manageable. And then, you know, and it's totally different. But I mean, the 12 hours were no different during the day. It was nice to get up and see all the residents how they are during the day. But, you know, just yesterday still, I just felt like I was run fucking ragged. But I just felt like being run ragged, but I didn't actually like achieve anything. Yeah, just like basic, like I said, she did a bit in the morning, got them all up and, you know, dressed and everything, and then sort of lunchtime, she done lunchtime, and then like from the afternoon, she was in all day, but it felt like she was actually doing more in the office with paperwork than she was actually doing on the floor. And I mean, Tia said to me yesterday, she's looking for another job now because obviously she's passed her test. So she said, well, that will give me options now to look around, you know, for other jobs, because she said, now I'm not stuck. And I said, well, clearly not, because she said, you know, she said there was an apprentice she wanted to apply for. But see, they're a lot younger than me, see, but, you know, surely, you know, I wouldn't have said it would fit them, you know, being in that job with the residents that they've got, you know, because some of them are not pleasant when they want to be. You know, and you know, I know you know that as well because you've seen it yourself. But I mean, have you ever done many afternoon shifts or not? You've done mornings, yeah. Yeah. You can like feel the atmosphere, can't you? Yes. I can see now exactly what you said when you said about going over to DayZ. Like almost you saying like you will see what the, you know, true colours are of a day shift. You know, like I said, oh, I've heard it all, Sue. I've heard it in the last couple of days, especially when I've done like 2 long days together. Oh well, you know the nights don't do this. Well, I've piped a few of them down because I've said, look, you know, I did do nights. I said, and I can tell you what's been done on nights is just as much as what a day shift can be, but the residents are asleep. And they didn't like it, and I thought, well, I will stand up for the night staff because I've been there myself. We did, yeah. No, I know we didn't, no, but was we thought any more of? No. We had to because we didn't have much choice, did we? It was either do it or you know, sort of leave it. Well, you've got 12 hours, so there's no excuse that you wouldn't have done it. But you know, would any other member of staff did that what we done? But they probably would have. Exactly. I know, I see that because I'm like, well, hang on, there's been dishes there that have been like since yesterday and they're still there. And it's like, well, hang on a minute, it's not like that, you know. And I think to myself, you know, I mean, what was it that Alistair done? He pissed in the hallway, didn't he?
Oh my days! He didn't pull bugger alone, and then these things happen.
Yeah. Exactly, they do exactly that. I see that myself, Sue, and like I said, I've piped them down because, you know, I won't have the night staff slated when I've been there and in that position.
Right.
And I mean, even like, you know, sort of, you know, I think, I mean, I got on really well with Mel and Lynn, but I feel that Mel is a little bit fast, but then he's been there over 20 odd years, so, you know, he knows the place inside out. But, you know, that's fine. Yes. No, no.
Why do you take the piss?
Yeah.
From the top all the way to the bottom of the list. I know that you do.
Yeah, they are. And that's what I always think, you know. And I felt that yesterday. And it was like, well, it's like as soon as, like, you were upstairs, like, sort of with, like, Ted and Margaret, bless them, you know, once you're upstairs with them and then you come down and they're like, well, it was like yesterday with Nick. He was like, well, why aren't these bells being answered? Well, I said to Nick, well, when I was upstairs, I said, I can't just drop what I'm doing upstairs and come down.
Because there's no ends.
You know, there's just sort of, I kept saying to Nick yesterday, I'm only one person.
That's right, the bell never ends.
You know,
bell ends.
Well, Hannah was saying yesterday, Hannah said she's been there 7 years, and she said at one point there used to be like 5 staff on all day, but now it's only 3 or 4 at the most. And you've got the seat, yeah, and yeah, they are. Mhm.
No, did you
Yeah.
drink it? Did you drink it? Yeah. Fucking just drink it, yeah.
Mhm.
Nothing seemed to want to in my mouth. The water didn't move.
Yeah, and I think to myself, you know, Hannah's been there long enough, she knows her little routine, we've all got our routine eventually, like you and Cheryl do on nights, you know, you don't do the same as each other, but you still get the end result, don't you?
Does that help? I'm going to cool him down. Yes. I
just think the bitching just needs to be, you know, it just doesn't need to be, because at the end of the day, you're all there to help one another. And I mean, Nick was there last night until 7 o'clock. But that's because obviously, like, you know, with the big ones coming today, and then, well, he was just prancing around and, you know, sort of being like, oh, well, why is this one, you know, sort of not doing this? Why is that one not doing that? And it was like, hang on a minute, Nick, will you fuck off? I'm not being rude, but, you know, you are only one person. And Nick kept saying, oh, are you all right? Are you all right? And I just keep thinking, Chantal, just bite your fucking tongue. You've only got 2 hours to go. And I would, no, I'm not going back. I'd rather take my taxi work. That's it. That's what I've been like the last couple of days, because like I said, you've seen some that will help you and be also helpful. They can't help you enough. Whereas the others, it's like, you know, I did feel the other day, I was like, oh, I wish Sue was here just to see what they were doing. Sort of, you know what they do anyway, but seeing is different, isn't it? And of course, and I've just said like to my husband, and my husband's just said to me, he knows I'm not happy when I was online quite a bit yesterday. Now normally I'll just ring him sort of like on my breaks and that's it. But my husband said to me last night, he said, I could tell you weren't happy yesterday. And I even messaged my husband and said, he's like, we joked over messages, and he was like, what?
Do some work.
And he texted me and he said, do some work. And I said, no.
No. Well, come home then.
And then he said to me, well, come home then. And I come home then. And I said, well, I wish I could.
No wish you could about it.
Yesterday was the final straw of I just felt like I was like margarine Sue, you know, being spread everywhere. I will.
Oh, train.
No, I haven't. And if I did, Sue, I would pipe them down. I would, honestly, because, you know, I have said this, and I have said about the nights, you know, because, you know, Nick and that. But no, I've never heard them say your name and say you know, personally. And like I said, if I did, I would tell you. You know, I would. I would have been on the, you know, the messages. I would have messaged you a long time before now.
Nicholas.
No, they have. They never say anything about the night staff. I mean, they do say, you know, comments about the night staff, but I've never actually heard, you know, an individual name mentioned. But I've seen Kelly. Yeah. No. And it's, well, Heidi even said, you know, she said, I don't know how you girls do the shifts you do of a day shift, because she said it is just always constant, isn't it? I said, it is constant, Heidi. I said, it really is. I said, and I've done a lot of care work, but see, a lot of things have changed, which I know they do. I mean, I'm obviously 20 years older now. But it's just, yeah. Yeah. And I felt I put my foot down with a few of them for DayZ, because of the fact is, obviously they were trying to get me to do the doubles, like sort of not by myself, but almost by yourself. And I said to them, I'm not doing the doubles on my own. Like now, for example, for Mary. Now I know Mary's not a double, but when Mary slips down the bed, obviously you've got the side sheet there to move her back up. Now, I've had times where Mary's rung the bell and like you changed her pad or checked her pad, and not being rude, but then Mary slipped down the bed and she's like, well, I need pushing up, which is fair enough. Well, I wasn't prepared to do that, you know, by myself, because you should be using two for that. You should, I mean, if you're confident enough to use it by yourself, which I know people are, then fair enough. Because you know what you're doing, and I wouldn't step on your toes and say, oh, well, look, you know, I know you wouldn't be able to do that, because you would. But there's some of them, no. And of course, because I didn't have my manual handling quite so soon as I should have done, obviously Nick said I really shouldn't be using the equipment fully until I had that. Well, I've obviously now got that. But you know, with the bum cheek equipment, as I call it, you know, with the Sarah Steady. Now, like the likes of Vivian on there. Now, I won't do Vivian by myself. Yes. No. Well, there was. I think there was a bit. I think last night. I think this is why Billy questioned Hannah and asked Hannah to write that list, because I think that was back from Kelly that asked that, you know, who was put to bed, because Kelly said that she didn't feel like she put anybody to bed the last day shift she worked. And I thought that was really cruel, because even Hannah said to Billy last night, well, why am I having to do it? She said, is it all of us that are having to do it? And Billy said, no, it was just you. I think she did. I think Billy didn't know how to say it to Hannah, you know, because she said, oh, Nick's just rung me. Now, Nick had only disappeared, Sue, what, 45 minutes before that? He'd left and gone, and then he may well have called Billy, but he couldn't say it when he was there. He had to say it when he left. And I thought, well, that was a bit unfair, because Hannah did, you know, she even done Diana last night. Now, Hannah said to me, I've not done Diana at night because you're so used to Diana being in bed. Now, I said, well, I can't help you, Hannah, because I've not done Diana at night either. And of course, they've never put me upstairs. They've never put me upstairs. I've always been on the bottom or the middle, which is fine. I don't care where I'm put. But, you know, when I want the support from another member, which, you know, you knew on nights you did, because there was only a certain number of you on nights. But, you know, the days, it's like as if they just tell you what you're doing, and it's like, well, you either get on with it and you fucking like it or lump it. And then when you ask the ones that you think will give you what you want, you know, and tell you what's right and wrong, it's like, well, hang on a minute, I'm asking you this, but I'm not getting nothing back. And see, I'm one of these that I can't keep my mouth shut, that's the problem. And it's like, well, do I say something? And I thought, well, yesterday, do I explain it to Nick? Because he will talk me out of it, I know he will. And that's... Night staff. Night staff. Thursday. Yeah. Yes, I did think of you on Thursday night because I thought, well, you're not really going to be there with much support because, you know, Jay, bless him, does what he does. Yes, you do. They do, yeah. Yeah, because like you say, you haven't got to see them again until that night or another couple of nights, have you? So, of course we do, we do. Oh yeah, yeah. They've been doing that the last couple of days because I was on a, Tuesday I was on an afternoon shift. So I really didn't see much of the morning because obviously I've not done an afternoon, that's the only one I've done. But, you know, I mean, like, for the likes of Shannon and Tia, yes, they haven't had the experience I've got, you know, in it, but I still feel that Shannon's got a little bit more than Tia, but Tia said that she wants to come over to housekeeping. Which she's looking to do as soon as they can replace somebody on DayZ, which I think they've got because there was somebody yesterday wandering around with Nick, and I think that was his was an interview. But I don't know whether she was or what she'd applied for, because I also said to Nick yesterday, or by any chance have you had an email from a lady called Sally? I said, which was my sister-in-law, asked me if there was any jobs. So I told my sister-in-law, I said, yes, there was. I said, I'll give you the information to contact. Well, according to Nick, he hasn't had a email and from this lady. So whether she's not done it yet, Sue, or she's rethought about it, I don't know. And he said, well, what was your sister-in-law's friend looking for? I said, well, I'm assuming nights. I said, and I think she does community care at the moment. And he said, so what's she looking for? I said, well, I think the one travel is the main thing. You know, once, you know, you get there, you do your job and come home. And he said, well, I haven't had anything. And then after that, there was a lady that he was taking round showing other rooms and stuff. So unless that's somebody else. But it's just, you know, and Kelly yesterday, obviously she was only on the morning, but it was like, you know, she was sort of like, it felt like, I know she is a senior carer, but it's like as if she was saying, like, you do as you, like, do as I do, or do as I say. And it's like, well, hang on a minute. And it's, yeah, I've seen that. Like I said, I've seen that for myself, and I normally, I've got a good judge of character as well. I did actually think to myself, what planet is Sue on? What's she talking about? But then until you actually see that person and see the true colours, you know, I think to myself, really, I mean, I just think to myself, some of them are not what they are. And, you know, if you've got... Yeah, I did. I have thought that now. And that's what I thought yesterday. So I got up this morning and I thought, do you know what? I've really not slept much overnight last night. And it's only because of what I've been thinking to say to Nick. And I've just thought, well, do you know what? I'd rather just walk away now. No. I mean, I know I'm going to lose, you know, two more shifts. Because obviously that will be 4 now I've lost in total because of the 2 at the end of the month. But, you know, I can't worry about that still. I've got my business that I'm still running as well. So I'm not stuck, you know, and yeah, and I just think it's not me to be snappy towards others. And I think the worst, if I now had these 2 days off to try and get over it and calm myself down, but then the, you know, anxiety of thinking about Saturday, and my husband's like, well, you'll drive over there and you'll want to come home as soon as you've got there. I'm like, yeah, I will. And I don't want that. I don't want that at all. And I don't want the residents to see it. I mean, I had Allah yesterday fucking shouting and hollering about fucking meals. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I had Lillian, bless her, she grabbed me yesterday and grabbed me by my boob. And, you know, sort of, I had Alistair, you know, sort of, you know, wouldn't be cooperative yesterday. And, you know, you've got Brian wandering around in and out of people's rooms. I mean, you had Mary moaning and saying that, you know, things were going missing. And of course, you know, there's been a couple of days where I've gone into Mary, and Mary's like, oh no, I don't want that, I don't want this. So when you offer something else, and I said to Mary, I said, look, you know, it's not my fault, Mary, and I said, no, no, it's not yours. I said, but if I'm told, you know, and you know, if there is a meal that's prepared and you don't like it, that's your choice. Which I've said that to Mary, you know, because she, you know, she is compos mentis. And I've said to Mary, you know, it's not my fault if people don't tell me. You know, I've got to know, like with the tea trolley and that, and who doesn't have what and everything. But again, you're left with that, and it seems, now you won't know this for the days, like for a full day, Sue, but yes, like, well, the last couple of shifts I've done, it's like the times of days when things are to be done, like, you know, toileting, lunchtime, and, you know, and all that jazz. Now, I've not done many of the doubles toileting in the afternoon after lunch, but it seems that you don't get asked if you want to do it. They all seem to just choose what they want to do, and you're left with the shit. And I'm sorry, but I'm you know, I'm easygoing, and I will chip in where I can and where I feel I'm, you know. But it's just, yesterday, it was like, oh, well, you're doing this, and you're doing the tea trolley, and you're doing that, and I'm like, hang on a minute, you know, and then it was like, me and Hannah yesterday, we were both on the run, lunchtime and tea time. Well, it's like, well, the others basically just choose what they wanted to do. Yeah. I would see the same, and this is what I'm like now, and I just think I've got 2 days left. And I will blow in those 2 days. Monday, see, and that's when I've not given myself enough time. Literally, I would have finished Sunday night over there and then straight to Tesco's on Monday. That's all right, yeah. No. And I just thought I would let you know, and I will keep in contact, Sue. I won't, you know, you won't get rid of me that easily. I will. Because I felt like as if I've known you for quite a few years, Sue, already, and we've only been working over a month or so, you know, so yes, I do the same to you, and like I said, I was grateful for everything that you and Cheryl did. But I definitely will keep in contact, and we will meet up if we can, alright? Yeah. Yeah, you... Oh, there you go, you see, that would have been done, that yeah, could have been nice, wouldn't it? Oh yeah, you know, who's your boss? Oh, Chantel's my boss. Yes. Well, I could have let you do the phone calls. That's what I could have let you do. But no, I will keep in contact, and we will meet up when you've got, you know, a day or two off or whatever. Like once you've done a night shift, just let me know, and we will meet up. Okay. All right. I will do. Yeah, no problem, Sue, you will. We will do, yes, we will do, alright? Alright, and you, Sue, take care. See you soon. Bye. No, Sue said there's no point going back if you're like that.
No, that's right. Because they're not doing anything to make you feel part of the team or comfortable. Well, they're not giving you any assistance.
Nick was pretty sly yesterday.
Oh, he sounds like a knobhead to me.
Because he was there wandering round till 7, which he's never normally there of an evening. And it's only because the big directors are coming.
Oh yeah, today. That's right. They do. They always do. They put in the big management people because the big directors are coming down.
Me and Hannah last
always
night.
Do.
Me and Hannah were literally told. Oh,
shut your mouths. Don't say nothing.
Well, no, you can do the singles. We didn't get a choice if we wanted to do what somebody else didn't want to do. It was like, you're doing that and end of. So Hannah said to me, right, you go one end, I'll go the other. I said to Hannah, I'll do the singles that I'm comfortable with, but the ones I'm not, I will leave. And then at fucking 20 to 8 last night, Billy, one of the senior carers, which is funny enough Charlene's daughter, she come to Hannah and said to Hannah, oh, Nick's just rung me. Now, bearing in mind, Nick only left 45 minutes before.
Yeah.
Couldn't say it to Billy. He had to go away and ring her.
That's
and
right.
He said to Billy, he said, oh, could you get Hannah, he said, to write a list of who she's put to bed and put it under my office door. Well, Hannah said to Billy, why is it just me? She said, is it all of us that have got to write a list of who we've put to bed? And Billy said, no, Nick just wants it from you.
Yeah.
Well, that's Kelly, the other senior, bitching about Hannah.
Yeah.
And then Nick intervening and saying, oh, well, and Hannah said, well, that's a bit wrong. Well, Hannah said to me,
if I was Hannah, I'd be putting my fucking notice in and going and find somewhere else to work.
I said
if that's how your management and your fucking team leaders are treating your staff, then fuck them.
Yeah. I said to Hannah last night, I said, if that was me and I was asked by Billy of who I'd put to bed, I would simply state all of them and actually state
all of what I was asked to do.
I've done it.
No more, no less. I digress. But pay me more and I'll do more. Pay me less and I'll do less.
But Hannah said to me, Chantal, I've been here 7 years, shouldn't I? I've never had that.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
But it's because it's the bitching.
I think just the bitching. It's because there's other people there that are doing the job that have never been there, you know, and they're capable of doing it. So why is it the people that have been there 7 years aren't still doing it?
Well, it's because the other day
night staff bollocks off the day staff, day staff bollocks off the night staff. Oh, you know, we in the days we do everything because you don't have to do shit at night. They're asleep, and so are you. And you in the day don't do nothing because we in the night do everything because they're all awake during the day, so you can't do anything. You've got to look after them. We do everything you don't do. Yeah, but we do everything you don't do.
Sue just said to me now, Chantal, she said, I've noticed in the last couple of days when I've come on at night and you've left, she said, you're not happy.
No, not happy. And totally mismanaged, poorly managed. Totally, well, I mean, don't get me wrong, Nick's done his best to try and accommodate and suit you to the needs of the business as well as what you would like, even though they don't give you set days, you have to work all weekends, even though they promise you weekends off and all the rest of it.
Yeah, and I've worked too. So
you've worked all of them. Since you've been there working, I don't know, I don't see you weekends. You've been there working weekends.
And I just think to myself, well, hang on a minute, all the other staff say, oh, I don't work this weekend and it's my weekend off. Well, I've worked every fucking weekend since I've been there.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's not poorly managed, it's not mismanaged, you know.
Is that my fault that I should have
It's your fault, that's right. It's your fault, not Nick's fault. Or any of the Anglo-hours that are there that come from a foreign country that tell people what to do. Isn't it right that they come from foreign countries and they tell the people from this country what to do? That's amazing, isn't it?
Well, it's like this resident yesterday we had. He threw his alarm bell at me because he'd been ringing and obviously we couldn't attend to him as soon as he wanted to.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, this place is a fucking shit show. And I said to him, I said, less of the attitude. I said, I'm not here to be spoken to like that.
Yeah, but maybe he's right.
Yes, he might be right, Les, but I am only one person. It's like I said to Nick yesterday afternoon. He's like, well, why are these bells not being answered? Well, when I'm upstairs with somebody, I can't just leave them.
Well, the answer to the question is, what is the answer to the question?
And it's like Sue's just said, there's not enough staff during the day and they're all moaning and bitching because the work's not been done. But they all choose just to do what they want and that's it, they won't do no more. Well, I'm sorry, it's not for me, I'm out. I don't work like that.
No, I like to be well organised. I like to have a manager who cares about her staff, cares about herself, a reputation for herself, a reputation for her company. And instead, most of what I've had in the past don't give a shit. They don't give a shit about you. They don't give a shit about themselves, the reputation of the company.
Well, Charlene,
don't give a shit.
Sue's just said it is right about Charlene. They took everything off her. So they've obviously sacked Charlene. Because she's been removed from the group chat and everything.
Well, good on Charlene. I wouldn't want to fucking be there with that shower of shit.
No. And they are all bitchy. They are really, really bitchy. You've got one saying, oh, this one doesn't do anything. You've got this one saying she don't do anything. It's like, well, hang on a minute. Actually, neither one of you do fuck all. But we've all got to just go, oh, yeah, that's fine. No, it fucking isn't. Nick hasn't even fucking acknowledged the message.
Yeah, that's because he thinks you're going to be in. Well, he better pay you because you know that you're owed those wages.
Well, it's 4 days I've lost this weekend and the 2 days at the end of the rota, so I will be getting paid.
4 days? What?
4 shifts.
What? Hey, how have you lost 4 shifts when you're only losing 2?
No, it's this weekend is 2.
Yeah, but you've worked this weekend.
I haven't.
Well, you've been in.
No, this weekend coming, Bab. I mean, it was
Right.
I worked last weekend.
Right, this weekend coming, yeah.
That's 2 shifts.
Yeah.
And then the last 2 was the 20th and the 21st of the end of the rota. I'm not doing them either, am I? Because I gave notice and said Sunday would be my last shift.
Oh, I don't know.
So technically they'll look at it and say, well, there's 4 shifts there that I've dropped. Well, 4 shifts that they can fucking cover with the others, can't they?
I don't know.
And Sue's just said, she said, I said to you when you were changing over from nights to days, she said, I did say to you I'd give you a little bit of a, sort of minute to see that days are bitchy. And I just said to Sue, I said, looking back, I did prefer the nights over days, but like Sue said, if she'd done days, she'd have walked by now. The only thing is I've got to get the 2 t-shirts washed and returned back because they're not charging me for them. It's like I said to Sue, I'd rather do my taxiing. And Sue said, oh, I'll come and work for you, she said. And like Sue just said, all the Nigerians and, the Philippines, they all talk in their own language when they're together, but also
Everybody
nice to
does.
the face.
Everybody does. What do you think they say to each other behind your back?
Yeah.
Oh, these fucking British people talking fucking English all the fucking time. Why can't they talk to me in my language?
Well, we had that at Watergate Bay, didn't we?
Why should I have to speak your language? You should learn my language if you want to understand what I'm saying. No, how about you fuck off back to your own country to speak your fucking language? Or, if you want to stay in this fucking country, assimilate, integrate, you know, please my simple fucking mind. I haven't come to your country and decided, oh fucking hell, what the hell is that? What the fuck is that? What are you, lady? It's weird. What got me is how do they make this server so stable even though they got all this extra crap? And when I say extra, I mean extra. Is this damaged? From opening and closing doors and occasionally slapping a zombie in the face. This thing's, these gloves are starting to become ruined. That's unbelievable. That's unbelievable.
Nick better not ask me to do that by email, because I ain't doing it.
Ask you to do what? Put in the reply by email.
Yeah, I sent it to him.
I'm sorry, Santa, I can't take that like that. You're gonna have to email it to me. Well, guess what, Nick?
No, I won't.
This is the last time you'll fucking hear from me. Fingers up. Fuck you. All the fingers, so many fingers, and this one stood right next to this one, and they're both saying the same. Fuck off. Holy fucking moly, there's an airplane in the fucking rocks. What the fuck?
And then there was Tia who worked yesterday. She says now, because she's just passed her test, she only passed her test at the beginning of March. She said, well, now I'm going to be looking for another job.
Yeah, that's right. Get out as fast as you can. You can't catch these girls because they're not stupid, my man.
But then they're only in their early 20s, and Tia said she wants to look for an apprentice.
Tell her to stay away from supermarkets then, because there's no such thing as apprenticeships with supermarkets. They falsely draw you in to give you experience, hoping that one day you'll become a supervisor or a team leader or a manager with no extra wages, no prospects, no actual job role other than GA on the shop floor doing the fucking job. Oh yes, we know, don't we know? Don't Dave know? Don't Lillian and Miriam and George and all the other young prospects that have come through Tesco's? They've gone on to run their own companies now, do their own thing. They didn't need some shithole trying to brainwash them into believing wigging and all that other fucking load of crap that they talk. What they call it? Tesco's jargon.
Like Sue's just said, you know, Nick's asking now for the dining room table to be laid up at night.
No.
The residents don't sit at the fucking table.
Yeah, but he wants it to look nice for the directors. It's not about having it set up the night, it's about that one night. You know, get it? Yeah.
It's like Sue said, the directors that don't give a fuck about the residents, all they want is the money.
The money and what the place looks like. Oh, to us, we know that a good job's being done here. But if a good job's being done there, why do your staff leave? Why do your staff want to leave? Why do they not want to stay and do the training and get paid the decent wages that you promised them? Because you don't. You promise shit and you get nothing from them. Because that's all they are, is compulsive fucking liars. Get on the fucking car, motherfucker.
It's like... Hello? Yes.
Here they come.
Miss
Don't they hear that silenced pistol? Those guys hear that silenced pistol. See what I mean? Here he comes.
It's like this little, the lady resident in room 7. She pays for her own care privately. And
Look at her over there. Look.
She said to me yesterday, she said, I don't get any treatment in here that I should get. And I'm like, no, because you just get treated like the rest.
Like shit.
I thought to myself yesterday, driving home last night, I thought, no, I'll just give it the 2 days I've got off and just hope that I calm down. And just
Calm down, Chantal, calm down.
Just get through Saturday and Sunday, but if it's going to be like yesterday, I'm going to get 4 or 5 hours in and I'm going to be like, you know what, fuck this, I'm going home.
Yeah, like calm down, Chantal, calm down.
And all Nick kept saying, oh, you're right, love, you're right, love. I'm like, I'll give you fucking love in a minute.
Love, 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 love.
And then he said again yesterday, oh, he was like, you can stay and do care. I was like, no, you fuck off.
No thanks.
There's no fucking care in this place at all. It clearly showed that last Sunday when it was a resident's big birthday and all they fucking done was a cake and a fucking happy birthday.
Oh, whoa.
You know, you're not fucking 80 every fucking day, are you? But
yeah.
You know, that company over there, it's like, oh, well, you know, just because she's 80, she's all right.
That's it, yeah. You can be 80 anytime, can't you?
Whereas the care homes I've worked in the past, they really make it an effort for the person, you know, at the end of the day. But that lot over there, no.
Yeah, but they're not there to celebrate life, are they? They're there to celebrate death. Yes, 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 yeah, yeah, yes. FX.
I know with them being where they are, it's the road to fucking death, but come on, give them the quality of life that they fucking should deserve.
Yes, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. Is that a Glock? No, that's an FX.
And like Sue's just said, Chantal, she said, be honest with me. She said, they haven't slept me on days, have they? I said, no, and if they had...
I wouldn't tell you anyway.
I said, I would tell you because, you know, Sue is one that you can talk to.
Yeah, that's right. She's the one you can talk to. I wouldn't tell you anyway. Hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me.
Senior carers in yesterday, and in my opinion, she done
Bosh.
fuck all.
Bosh.
She was
Yeah.
there for fucking 12 hours and done fuck all.
That's what they're there for, isn't it? To do fuck all.
But then you've got Nick pouncing around, and Nick's like,
Pouncing.
well, why is this not being done? Why is that not being done? Well, it's like, well, hang on a minute, I'm only one fucking person.
Hey, Poncy, why don't you try doing something?
I said that to Shannon the other day, who I work with, and Shannon said Nick won't pull his finger.
What? Hell no. Do you think I work? I'm not here to work. I'm here to use my brain. What's that? What's a brain? What's that?
And like Sue's just said, what was Nick doing there till 7? And she said, well, yeah, you know why? Because the big directors were coming.
That's right, making sure everything was just right.
But other times, once he's gone, by 2 o'clock in the afternoon, that's it, he's gone.
Gone. See ya.
Two
Gone.
fucking hoots.
Couldn't give a shit. Couldn't give a shit. Gone. See ya. I just realised, is my cooking pot full? No, it's not. Fill it up, you belly end. Shall I
mention to Ange tomorrow that I'll do Saturday?
You mention what you want. If you don't want to work it, don't work it. Because I know she'll only give me 4 if I do it by myself.
Well, I have messaged Ange just to ask her and just said tomorrow, is there any chance that we could have a have a lighter list? Because I've got that Bodmin Parkway tomorrow afternoon.
Bodmin Parkway. I love it. I can't jump over a fence that I'm staring straight at.
I've got to pick the girl up.
That zombie dude went in here, didn't he?
You want to come Weybridge back?
No.
Well, if not, the trouble is I can't go.
What would I want to go there for? Don't got nothing I want. What's that? What's that? I need that. I need the bullets. Need that. Alright. Alright. Any good? Welly boots.
They've got cover for the weekend without me anyway. There's going to be 5 of them, so...
I have a leather sewing kit. Yes! That's it, baby. They got plenty of people to do stuff.
What can they do? They can't do anything. My resignation's in anyway.
Well, this is right, yeah. Bah, bah, wah, 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 woo, wee, wah. Crazy bitch. Hey, little crazy bitch. Hey, little crazy bitch. Pew. In the boot. I just dropped one of those myself. Nothing. Nothing in the fast roll. Don't even bother searching the rest. Oh, you know. Oh, you know, you know. Oh, he come in, he's just jumped through the wall. Whoa, buddy. I'm not fucking around, dude. You just die. It's as simple as that. I'm not fucking around. Bop, bop, bop. I got bullets for that. No. I want the bullets out of that. It doesn't fit. Funny though. I was staring at the fucking thing up here yesterday and there was like wasps. The window was open and all along the back of that flag was wasps. Waspies. Scary it was. Wasps, waspy wasps. Big ones as well. Nice decent sized waspies, you know, good 2.5 to 3 inches. Good sized waspies. Look at that. I've been awake since 10 o'clock. Ish. Actually, since about 9 o'clock, but I went back to sleep and tried to anyway. So I've been awake all this time, and I've not even looked for a cigarette yet. Not even look. I'll have another coffee in a minute and I'll roll a cigarette. I don't even bother to see what's the point. Why? Why do you feel the need to smoke all the time? I don't feel it. I don't feel no need to do anything. Just brain blocked. Brain blocked. You gotta have a brain to be brain blocked. Blah 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 blah. People at work, good luck today at work. Have a nice day. I'm back to school tomorrow. Shop, petrol station, power unit. That's a small industrial just outside of town. You know, like the industrial estates that they have just outside of small towns, so that the people got somewhere to go and work other than just the local supermarkets.
Gavin messaged back.
Gavin messaged back.
I said about the backy and he said, hello mate, yeah, that's absolutely fine. You'll have to tell me where and where to meet you. Do you live in Padstow?
Yeah.
I can meet you near your house. And I said, thanks, bud. Yes, live in Padstow. Tesco's would be the best place to meet if that's okay with you. He put no problem. But Ash is going to have to give his 125 quid because I'm not putting to it.
No. No, I just shot your mummy in the face. Yeah, and your girlfriend. Whoa, that's a bit fucking finger happy trigger. Don't bother, mate. You see how many bullets I went through with that one pull of the trigger? I didn't mean to pull it that hard. I didn't mean to pull the trigger that hard. I don't have any 45 ACPs.
Yeah, they'll just have to pull one of the members of staff out of the kitchen.
How's that?
Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
Nick's not wrong me, so he obviously doesn't want to talk. I've got nothing to fucking say to him anyway.
What do you want to talk for?
Well, he was talking me out of it yesterday, wasn't he? He was like, oh, we don't want you to go. He said, you're well loved here. He said, oh, you can stay and do care. I was like, no.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. I'll stay and do your job and they can get rid of you then. You know, seeing as how you're so fucking useless at your job. And we'll get girls that'll stay and want to work here. It's always the gay guys in caring that seems to actually fuck up the caring. You know, the women seem to do the jobs brilliantly, yeah? But you stick a load of guys in there that call themselves gay, and I think they're distracted by the fact that there's so many good-looking women around them, because they're not actually gay, they're just bi. They swing both ways. This is my problem with gays, is that they do like touching children, even though they're gay. And people say, oh, no, he's gay, he would never touch a child. Fuck off. Get out of it, Mr. Zombo. Fucking freak, Fruit Loop, nut bastard. Trio fucking ass. Where are you going? Stop moving! Hey, Grandad. Grandad! Don't run away from me. I hate it, talking to you. Oh, look at that. I was going to keep the rags to make a piece of rope. And then there happened to be a fucking piece of rope. Oh, sardines.
So I'll get paid for 5.5 shifts.
Yay! Shut Shut up, you're hitting me from down there. You're lucky today I've got a bullet with your fucking name on it. Oh, bugger me, bugger me, bugger me. Yo! Sup? How you doing? Sleepy time. Goodbye bye. You got nothing I want. I just shot that twice.
No,
I just shot that twice. I just shot him in the head twice.
I would have seen Sue Saturday morning.
Play some DayZ. I've actually felt like streaming for a change. Whoa, what's up? Yes, you are. I think somebody's popped in and popped out, popped in and popped out. Nobody said anything since. Which is alright. I'm alright with that. We down with that. Hooray! We're running around, grabbing loot, looking for Scooby snacks. How do you prefer it? First person view? Outside view? This way? This way? I don't know. Poison! Rubbish! Rubbish! Go around and come back? Yeah, we'll go around and come back. It's late for you, isn't it? Nearly bedtime. I forget what time distances the differences are. You're in New Zealand, Australia, down under. I'm in shithole UK, up over. I don't know. What did it? What? There's nothing here. Oh yeah, you know what? There's nothing here. They don't put nothing here. Hello.
Do you want coffee?
Yeah, I'll have a coffee, please, bub. Does the Pope piss in the rain? New Zealand. It's a better place. Is it nicer than Australia? I mean, I'm not trying to slag anywhere off. I'm not saying anywhere. You know, apart from. Did I just hear somebody? I couldn't do. I was going to say stop. Yeah, from what I've seen, New Zealand is absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely. I would love to move to somewhere like that. Somewhere where it's beautiful. Wife always says that she wants to move somewhere where it's hot, nice and warm all year round. Because Cornwall, it rains pretty much every bastard day until we get like I don't know, maybe an hour's worth of sunshine. Oh, you would give me that crap when I don't have a 45 ACP. Who's making all that noise? Is it me? Expensive. Yeah, you know why? Because the Strait of Horrors, I don't know what the hell they call it, but that bit of water that they can't put fuel up and down apparently is making all the bills and all the prices of everything go through the sky. It's because they put the bills and everything through the sky because they haven't been able to break that you know, that high ceiling dome thing that's above us. They haven't been able to break through it yet, and because, you know, rockets go up and come back down, you know, like I always said, what goes up must come back down. Even the sun and the moon go back. Do you remember as a kid laying back in your cot and you had this thing above you that your parents had for you? It had like, I don't know, animals or rockets or cars and toys and boats and stuff, and it spun around and it played music. I forget what they were called, but it hanged off the side of your cot or crib. That's what the sky is. No bloody different. It's fake, it's shit, it's bullshit. Why do they keep putting all this white, cloudy stuff up there? You know, what are they doing with the clouds? What the hell? I look out the sky, I should see blue skies. I'm seeing worse than this, you know? This blue skies. There's no. What?
Yeah, fuel is over $3.
It is just wrong. It is so wrong. I'm not being rude, but why are we paying for that lot? Great, yeah. My mum and dad got me one when I was a kid, but then it went from me to my 2 younger sisters, and then to my 2 half-sisters, and we all loved it. But I can't remember what the bloody thing was called. No, it was one of the best things I ever had growing up, because it's spun and it... Kyle says hi, bub.
Hello.
Wife says hello. Hiya, Busa. I don't know what to do with myself now, because technically I should start running inland. Have I got a map? Pavlovo. We are over here. Where's... there it is. Novo. Military. Hello, there's one more. She's called Shan one more. Shani one more. Chantal. Shani one more. She's got her own profile and she's on Facebook and YouTube and all of that, but she don't stream. No, don't worry. My name's Leslie. Les one more, and her name's Chantal. Shan one more. We are the one mores of the one mores. Where am I? I forgot what I was looking at. No, you've got big balls. You don't need an IQ with big balls, man. I've seen you running around on your looking for tickets and all that other stuff, all that other jazz. So I need to go back to Anchor and head north. Yeah, L-E-S-L-I-E. The L-E-S-L-E-Y is the female way to spell it. A before E except after I. L-E-S-L-I-E. I. I don't know why I've got so much rubbish. You're probably looking at my inventory and going, what the hell is he carrying? I don't know. I've got these things because they're silencers and they're damaged. And if you shoot at the zombies without a silencer, there's trouble if there's more than 1 or 2 in the area. Alrighty then, so let's run back and go for it. You know Kyle. We know Kyle, we know Scott, we know... what do we do in DayZ? So you spawn on the beach. You have virtually, thank you, Bob. You have virtually nothing. So take away all of this stuff from the slots. There he is. There's Rev. Yeah, I was gonna say you've got Rev. You're being good today, Rev. You're not trolling anybody or bringing out your truth bombs. You good lad. It's Revan. Yeah, it's Kyle here. Revan's here. Kyle. Good people. All the people. So many people. I've got to shoot these zombies. I've got to shoot them. Hang on. I'm going to use this to draw them over. Because they make a lot of noise. Keep coming. Roll up, roll up. Hello, Mummy. Hello, Mummy. But yeah, there's cars. You can drive some of them. There's vans. In some of the modded games, you've got buses. You can drive buses. You can build a base. You can have a generator. You can run power. What? What? Okay. Say hello to my little friend. Shotgun. I love it. It's a zombie apocalypse. You spawn on the beach, you have nothing, you search through, yeah, basically you search through everything until you... Shut up, Grandad. Talk too much. Anyway. Grandad is the one in the paper hat, this dude here. Grandma's the one with the long dress on. Yeah, in this server, I usually play, as you can see, MDZGA, Vanilla Plus, PvE, PvP, Inland, Trader, Zenit. Yeah. That just because it says I'm the only one here, doesn't always mean that I am the only one here, but usually I am. In a world of Maya. Give me that loot. Give me it. Yeah, the buses can have loot, the cars can have loot, there's boats on the coast. Oh, that's the guy I shot. No, Luke. There can't be. Rah. Anyway, let's go to the coast and see if we can find a boat. There's trains, there's all kinds of different spawns. You get train spawns with carriages full of decent loot. You can get crashed helicopters that put smoke into the air to let you know where they are. You can get decent loot at the crashed helicopters. Yeah, there's some of them. This is Chernarus. There's 3 maps for the PS. I'm on PS4. I think you're on PS5, but there's the new map coming out soon called the Badlands. So that'll be the 4th map. But this is Chernarus. There's Livonia, which was the 2nd map, and then they brought out Sakau, which was the 3rd map. Sometimes you find loot on the boat. Government helicopter. Yeah, you get decent loot around. You can swim in the sea. You freeze. You drown. So the bubbles at the bottom on the right, I've got a water bottle. Food, temperature of your body, your blood, and then there's the flyable helicopters in chapter 2. Yeah, what happened to the airplanes? I'm sure that the OG had airplanes, and they were supposed to bring them back, but I don't think they did. And hey, hello, Rebin, how you doing? I do feel like playing some Fortnite, but I just get so wound up so quickly. I mean, this is like in between Fortnite and Rust. You know, that you can build, you can shoot, so it's like Fortnite, but it's more like Rust because you can build, you can shoot. It's not just floor, wall, ramp, turn, floor, wall, ramp, turn, floor, you know, jump as you're doing it and all that. They were vaulted, they always vault all the good stuff, like the mechs. Yeah, they do know how to piss you off in the video games. But that's Epic Games for you. Epic Trolls, I call them. Epic Trolls, not Epic Games. Yeah, you can build stuff in this game, so let me see. I'll drop this bag a minute. Have I got a rope? Yeah, there you go. Take a rope, walk over to a bush. I don't want firewood. Where's my knife? Slash it down. Oh, gather firewood anyway. You can break it down. Yeah, that's right. It is. It's either the hacking stuff or the fun stuff, but they gotta spoil it. So you take a long stick. You cut the tree down. You've got firewood, sticks, long sticks. You can split the firewood down to make long sticks. You split the long sticks down to make small sticks. But you can break them down. And you add the rope to them, and that gives you a plot to build. Which I will show you now. There you go, crafting fence. But you can craft a flagpole kit. the game's design really reminds me of PUBG. It is. I think this was like Epic went and said, well, I don't think it's Epic Games, but Mechs were the worst, yeah. But I think, you know, they tried to make this as fun as possible. So if I crafted a pole, you can see there it says craft a pole, flag pole. You have to then have a flag, and then you have to cut down trees to get your logs. Oh yeah, it's very real. It is a very real game. Let me run back to my bag before I forget it's down there. And obviously at the moment I'm off grid technically. I'm on the map, but as you can see but I always go to the southwest. I'm from Cornwall in the southwest of England, and I just love being at the bottom west, right? So let me can I zoom out? Can I zoom out please? No, zoom in. Okay, so there's everybody loves Neo Tilted. Everybody loved Tilted, you know. Tilted was just great, and when they had that insurance building next door, and then you know, Tilted Tower got destroyed. It always gets destroyed, but they used the insurance company to rebuild it and all the rest of it. And then, like you say, there was Neo Tilted. Then there was what's her name with the giant sword that the bear pulled out of the centre of Tilted. There's so much in Fortnite now that it's lost its identity. It ain't the original game that you used to play. And not only that, they brought out so many guns and things in the game that stop you from being able to identify cheaters. You know, like I was saying to you yesterday when I was watching you play, that only bag smiley face or whatever the fuck his name was, I watched it. Honestly, I watched your entire stream from the beginning to the end. He was definitely cheating. He did. Not one of his teammates shot you. Not one of his teammates was looking for you. Only him. And he knew exactly where you were, and he sniped you exactly every time in the fucking head. Even though you were behind the rock being rezzed by your teammate, he banged you in the head. That guy was hacking, soft aimbot, whatever you want to call it, soft tracker, yeah? He could see you through buildings and rocks. But because they've given the guys guns that can see through rocks, you can fire a thing in the air and it gives a little pinpoint of where you are. Basically, the hacks are in the game now, so you'll never get away from it. I was watching the NCFS, the championship things of past, and they're showing you hackers. It's so ridiculous that even in the competitions now to win skins and NVIDIA drive cards for your computers and all the rest of it, that they're cheating to win this stuff, and Epic goes, oh yeah, well done, no worries, we're not going to ban you, we're not going to stop you from playing, we're going to encourage you to cheat. So why would you play a game like that? Like, don't get me wrong, in vanilla, on a regular server, if I'm playing DayZ on a regular server in vanilla, I can get killed by somebody that I've never even seen. He could be in the sky just spinning around in circles firing bullets off, and I'm dead. Yeah, I have no idea what that's about, but there are so many people that don't enjoy playing a game and all they want to do is hack it. Yeah, my favourite place is, if I can zoom out the map and get there. There, it's called Camby Wobobo, and it's near that Kazantabin Botpole. I usually swim from the corner of the land down to the island that you see at the bottom here. But generally the spawn sites is that Camby Wobo, we all call it Kamishobo. But then you generally go north through Queenabin and head to Berezino, and then on up to maybe the airport, northeast airport, Kebetnaprok, up into Hobo, and then move our way across the top of, because basically on the coast, there are cheaters in the vanilla version of this game. There are cheaters. Yeah, there are hackers. There are cheaters. Eh? Yeah, I've not had a cigarette since I woke up. I'm waiting 10 minutes. I've been awake since about 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. I've not had a cigarette for nearly 3 hours. I'm doing really well. But yeah, anywhere on the coast is fresh spawns, fresh, newbies. That's a big city. Electro is the first big city. Most people run from the spawn sites to Electro, then to the really big city of Cherno, and then obviously on to where I am over in the corner because there's military, and then up here just above where I am, that red dot at the bottom corner above the grid selector. But yeah, if you go all the way north, there's a place up here. Which one is it? There, TNCBI. This is military up here. All of this is where you get your top gear. All your top gear is up here. Hobar, Net, Bobka, Bowiara, Baza, Banabe, Rayoko, Eopo, but this TNCBI, it's called Tissy Military Base, and basically all of that stuff up there is the best loot. You get all the newbie starter loot along the coast, and as you move in to the top, towards the top corner of the map, well, this is where all of the best guns, best ammo, best, you know, body armor, head armor, you get MVGs, you know, all that sort of stuff. So it's actually quite a big map. It would take me from where I am now at the bottom left hand corner to go all the way across the coast to the bottom right hand corner here about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours to run it or walk it. If I had a car I could probably do it in about 20 minutes, half hour. But then to get from this coast all the way up to the north, to this part, would also take about an hour, hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. To go from this bottom corner of the map, where this island is, directly inland and head up to the opposite corner of the map. I have done it once. Took me just over 4 hours. Just over 4 hours to get from one corner direct to the top opposite corner. Just over 4 hours. That's how big the map is. Generally, spawn down somewhere in the coast on the south. If you're lucky, you might spawn somewhere on the coast on the east. But generally spawn down here, like I said, this little place here, Kamiwobo. Run across to Electro, run across to Chernogorsk. 2 hours to, oh, there we go. Servers reset. But yeah, I love the game. There we go. As you can see from the server list, this is official servers. Like that Chernerus America server, 61 players of 60 in there. Sakau, 6 of 50, 47 of 50, 60 of 60. It all depends on how you want to play. Well, I go into community, I usually type in like PvE, PvP, roleplay, and then I go looking for groups of people that won't shoot me straight off the bat, but might shoot me after they've met me and eat me, which is fine, because you get used to that. Some people play cannibal, some people play, you know, with roleplay, you can play whatever you want. You could be a police officer, you could be a fisherman, you could be a farmer. There's all sorts of different things that you could be in the game. You could just run around like I do, looking for loot, trying to gear yourself up. Let me delete, let me change that to PvE, and I'll show you the servers that I normally play in. Refresh me please, here we go, and I usually have about, 46 pages of servers. PvE, PvP, PvE, PvD, PvE only, roleplay, Warzone, PvE. I generally go into servers on my own. Sakau is a snow map. That's the new one that people bought recently. Chernerus is the original. Livonia is the second map that came with Chernerus. Show you a bit of Sakau, shall I? Can I get in that one? PVEW. Let's have a look at here. I'll show you a bit of Sakau. Sakau. It's totally different from what you just seen in Chernobyl. I'm gonna AFK right quick. Is that what I'm reading there? Are these cheaters in this game? Yeah, there are cheaters in this game. Yeah. You can eat other players. Yeah, you can cannibalize. Yeah. If you go into a server where, yeah. I know. Don't. They encourage stuff in the video game. If you eat human being, you get a weird tick. Your character in game starts laughing randomly for no reason. Here we go, look. So this is the cow. Completely different environment, as you can see. Mountains, trees, snow everywhere. Everything's derelict, decrepit. You got the coast. You got boats. Again, I don't know if I've got a map. Let me get in the building before I freeze to death. Because instantly, as soon as you spawn on this fucking map, you start freezing to death. It's a really cold map. Alright, nothing in here, nothing in here. There's nothing in here. No, nothing in here. Yeah, there is a map. There we are. It's a cow map, and I shall show you this map. And I have explored none of this map. So here we are, the bottom right hand corner. I'm moving over to the left hand corner, and then I'm moving up to the top of the map. I'm moving from the left hand to the right hand corner of the map and back down.
Right, Barban still needs one for Saturday.
We move up in the middle. Are you going to work Saturday as well, are you?
Yeah.
And yeah, so that's that map. And I know that I spent an hour just travelling around where I am roughly now on this part of the map, and I got lost. I think I was running around in circles, coming back on myself constantly. Follow the roads. That's all I'll say. If you can find power lines, you can find roads, you can find pathways, follow them. They'll take you to towns, they'll take you to wells. Because you need wells, you need purifying tablets if you drink water from a pond or a river or a stream. And like I said, yeah, you can chop your fellow players up and eat them. And just so that you've experienced this, are you ready? You can commit suicide. There's many a way to commit suicide. Oh yeah, I've got to restart. So anyway, I don't want to respawn. Let's get out of that service. I do like Sakal, but you've got to be on it intent straight away, because you will start dying instantly as soon as you hit the map. Get running. You're going to need a face mask. You're going to need a better hat, better coat, better trousers than those fucking jeans. You're going to need better shoes than what you got on. Gloves are only medium insulation, and it tells you, it provides you all that information with every piece of kit. Like that hat is high insulation, that jacket is best insulation, but when it gets wet it goes to low insulation. Those gloves are medium insulation. I think that's a pair of jeans, they're medium insulation, and I think the boots that he's got on at the moment are medium insulation. But yeah, it's quite in depth. Let me just to show you. I'm not gonna stay in here long because these people will probably chase me and laugh at me and kill me. But it's funny. I'll go in there and play music. Yeah, I just stabbed myself in the neck. Dead. Suicide. You can do it with the gun, you can do it with a knife, you can do it with a pickaxe, you can do it with an axe, you can do it with a shovel, you can do it with a stone knife. You can tie people up. If you've got a roll of sellotape or a piece of rope, you can tie people up. You can take prisoners. So yeah, you can get cut by zombies when they smack you, even though they haven't got a weapon on them. Somehow their fingernails cut you. Somehow you're weak enough to get cut by a zombie with sharp fingernails. If you don't sort the zombies out when they gang up on you, you'll get killed by zombies. The zombies will kill you. This is why I usually do PvE, because the environment itself is designed. It's designed to kill you. So here we are. Look, straight in. You got. This is how it normally starts. You got a bandage. You got a glow stick. You got a piece of fruit. Basic shoes. These are low insulation. Basic t-shirt. This is low insulation. Worst insulation. A pair of trousers that are ruined. Those are worst insulation as well. You're on the coast. You think to yourself, lovely jubbly. What do? Run inwards. Now I know this map, and I know. Why not? See that? See the dead people over there? Do you see them? Can you see that? There's a guy just above my dot laying on the ground there. We are not alone. We are not alone. This is where I either get the shit fucking scared out of me, excuse my language, or I die real quick. There is a well just here. Oh well. Let's hit the well. Keep an eye out around. You can't look up backwards over your shoulders. This is as far back as you can look. So if somebody ran up behind you and stabbed you in the back, tough shit. Yeah. Oh yeah. I've got 3 or 4 or 5 people that play this game and they love it. We run around, we build bases, we collect guns. I'll put it on like a fully modded server for you so that you can experience all the best loot. Hell yeah. I don't know if the game's free. When I downloaded it and I got the maps, it was all free. She's going to come over and try to hurt me. I'm not having it. Uh-oh. That's a survivor. Was. I'm going to cut him up. I'm going to show you what you can do. I'm going to cut him up.
I was on the phone when you was ringing first.
Oh, I haven't got a knife. I wonder if he's got a knife. Hang on. There's a hat there. I'll have that. Put the baseball cap on. Is there a knife here?
Oh,
no. Is there anything on the floor here? No. Okay. Oh, hell yeah. If you get the game, I'm definitely up for it. See, that's a dead guy. Like me. Where's she to? I can hear her. I can hear her. Where is she? Oh, there she is. Oh, bleeding already. Bleeding already.
I said to you, I did say to you though, there might have been an infection, didn't I?
Bleeding already. You see that? She didn't even touch me. She literally walked into her to punch her in the face. She's messed my t-shirt up. She's messed all my shit up. Let me have your stuff. Uh-oh. Grandad, go away. No, Grandad. No. Yeah, that's a dead body. There it is. Come on, Grandad. Watch this. Skin and quarter. What? You chopping up a dead body? Yeah, well look. You get guts, you get bones. Rip to that, dude. Look at this pile. Look at it. You get human flesh. You can cook it. You can cook it. Use it as heat packs. Yeah, you can also eat it. Bones are handy. You can make fishing hooks. The guts is handy. If I combine the guts with the knife, I can craft a rope. Don't eat any of this human meat, trust me. And if you cut a guy up, be careful when you do eat and drink, because if you look at my hands, you can see through the box, that middle box there where it says hands. My hands are covered in blood.
Yeah.
If I stick my hands anywhere near my mouth while they're covered in blood, that's it. It is awful because you die so quickly and so easily in this game.
Heartbeat, didn't they? Because you sent me that.
But anyway, I'm gonna. Oh hello, another zombie. What I generally try to do is, whoa, hello, stop hitting me, you bitch. She's just made me bleed already, twice. You're making me bleed twice. Fucking bitch. Sorry, I didn't mean to swear like that.
But I'm not.
Shut the fucking door.
You can hear, like, you can listen if you listen long enough.
I'm bleeding. I'm bleeding to death, as you can see. Down here on the right, my health bar says down. My blood has lost a chunk. I've got 3 hours down. My food's got 2 hours down. My temperature, body temperature, is now light blue. If it goes dark blue or flashes, it will cause me to die. A pile of human organs, yeah. Hell yeah. Let me out.
Yeah.
Shitloads.
To eat as well, mind.
Shitloads. And like I say, you can eat it. You can. I don't want the shoes. Give me the knife. Give me the clothes. I need the rags.
I must admit, you do get
I need.
quite
Oh well. Hey, dude. How you doing? I'm not gonna hurt you. You carry on drinking, buddy.
Would be nice.
Oh, here, dude. Do you need a knife? Come in here. Do you need a knife? Oh, okay. Whoa. Granny, no, Granny, no, Granny. Oh, fuck off, Granny. Oh, now I'm stuck in here with her. Fucking gay.
Yeah, you can't. No.
No, Granny, no. I've got a spare knife, dude. Yeah. I don't know if you'll need it. Oh my days.
So hopefully, fingers
fucking zombies. Time to die, girls. Bosh.
But then, like you say,
stabby. Stab.
And then literally back in again, do you?
I have a spare knife, dude.
Shouting.
There's a granny in that church. I won't go in there. You're gonna need a knife. I'll leave it here on the floor for you, buddy. There's a granny in the church there. Is it? There's a knife on the floor out here for you, dude. I've left some bones beside it. Some bones. You can make a knife from the bones.
Yeah, you will be. You'll be you might as well book it in now.
Look at the state of my clothes, man.
Oh, are they? Oh, well,
look at the state of me.
I'll book it now if I was you.
Oh, she's come back. Ow! She's made me bleed again.
Have it reserved.
Bad zombie. Bad zombie. Look at the state of it. No, zombies are nasty. They are nasty. Look at the state. My clothes is ruined. That's ruined. Yeah, ruined. That's badly damaged. Yeah, badly damaged. That's bad damage. Yeah. What about my shoes? Oh yeah. It don't matter how much experience you got, bro. When they gang up on you, and they will take you out. The zombies will take you out. They gang up on you. That's it.
And been there all night, so.
But you have to look around the entire buildings. You need to find weapons. So, oh, Granny, come in here, Granny.
Exactly, like you say,
Granny.
You know,
Alright, Granny, we need to talk.
You know.
Ooh, Granny.
Time that, you know, if it was the same for her,
Ooh.
It would be different, wouldn't it? So.
Whoa, Granny, whoa, stay there. Cook some tea. Make some pasties. You see that? Did she just split through the door? No, she's still in there. She's still in there. Let's go to the gun shop, see if we can find a gun.
I don't mean like now, I just mean later on when baby's here.
Hello, gun shop. Lure her with toffee. It's boiled sweets Granny likes. I'm going to find somebody to eat in a minute and end up bloody eating it without cleaning my hands, and then I'll end up puking up everywhere.
You know, as much as you feel bad.
Holy moly, that guy's, he's happy about that, I hope.
Consequences would there have been if you'd have told them straight out when it happened?
Where's he going? Where are you going, bud?
You'd have had to have like
you right, mate?
Because it's 4 months now too late, isn't it? So.
I think there's more than one person here. Oh, actually more than just me here. Right, let's hit the well again. I need to clean my hands. Granny's gonna eat you, Belly's gonna get you. Something will get you, I'll tell you.
She's got her own mind, hasn't she?
Oh my days.
And I'm sure
that's not me. I didn't do that. Cannibalism.
Nobody would have told
Wash hands. Wash hands, please. That's all I want to do. There we go. Okay, so now, if we go back to the coast, jump, wee, jump, wee, jump. Whee! Oh yeah, jump off a cliff too high and too far, you will die, full damage, you break your legs and all sorts. You don't have very much stamina. See there's people over there? Yeah, I need a stick. Is that a boat? Is that a boat?
She's definitely got a bump on her.
That's a drivable boat, isn't it?
Definitely showing that.
Yeah, that's a drivable boat. Hang on.
Yeah, you can, yeah.
gather sticks. I bet my hands start bleeding because the sticks, sometimes when you gather sticks, it gets splinters and it causes your hands to bleed.
Well, you can't. No. You might,
I still haven't made a cigarette yet, and we're nearly 10 minutes past.
You're either a late shower or you're an early shower, aren't you?
So you take a long stick, you add a string, you craft an improvised fishing rod. You take your bones, I'll show you, because you can craft an improvised bone knife. So there we are, yeah, there we have it. I have an improvised fishing rod, I can put that on my back. We take the bones to hand, and we say, craft a bone knife. There we go. And once we have the bone knife, we can then use the knife to craft or whittle bone hooks to put on the fishing rod. Then you dig the ground to get worms, because the worms are in the ground, to put on the fishing hook to go fishing. Then you catch the fish, cut and gut the fish into, what do they call that, fillets of fish. And then you make a fire with the logs and so on. Oh shit. You twat, Les!
Yeah, see, well, that's also being deceitful.
Dang it!
Because you know that's not true.
How did I do that? I just crafted all those bones into bone knives. I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, yeah, there you are.
Well, anyway, because we're lucky, I think I am anyway.
No, exactly.
That's it, I'm full. Right, nobody's come to kill me. Let's go and have a look at this boat.
Well, you've not been
See if there's a spark plug.
Like
Boats are good, cars are good. Don't go over 60, 70 mile an hour in a car, because as soon as you hit a bump in the road that doesn't look like it's a bump in the road, it will spin you and throw you into infinity, because there's some sort of weird glitch with the cars. Still fun though, when you do glitch out. Oh, hang on, whoa!
Yeah.
I've seen you, Hook. Where are you?
Oh, are you?
There he is.
And now
Put that
pump yet.
right there on the fishing hood.
Oh,
yeah, boy. So over there, where that is, there's military over there. There's a house there.
Oh yeah. Ah, right. Okay.
Let me on the boat. Woo! A spark plug? You son of a... Why is there no spark plug?
Well, fucking Mayday's only 3 weeks.
See, no spark plug. I don't know. He's probably gone to see how much the game is. I might have gone to download it. Oh, you're still here. You're still here. You're still here. Everybody's still here. Oh, I'm dying from hunger now. I'm dying from hunger now. Is this a safe place? Is this a safe place for me to fish? I don't think it is. How many people in this server? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. Yeah, there's over 60 people, and all these ones below my name joined the server after I joined the server. So all of those names you see below that red mark, which is my name, they all joined the server after I joined the server. And there's a shitload of them there.
And they basically gave it to me, and that's how I finished over the other place.
From Sebinko,
I shouldn't have finished
all the way up to me.
Until Sunday. But
Heavy kebab? Yeah, I think you're right. I think we need to fish. I'm going to run over to here before I die a second. This is always, finding bushes and being close to bushes is always safe. Right, that t-shirt is not as ruined as my t-shirt, so I'm going to swap it.
I still don't.
My hands are clean. I'm going to eat all of the fruit and crap I've got on me.
No.
$98! No, I wouldn't pay that. I would not pay that. Like I said, I got the game for flipping free.
Absolutely unreal.
It was free to download in the game store. I would not be paying $98. But then they do have
and I've noticed between
another new map coming out soon. Oh, my plum's fucking ruined.
Between, you know,
bollocks.
Oh well,
yeah, so
do this,
food can get ruined.
Well, I've
everything can get ruined. So your clothes can get ruined, your shoes get ruined. The more you walk around, run around, the quicker your feet get ruined. You get cut from walking around with no shoes on. If you haven't got no shoes, you're better off being in the sea. What was I trying to do?
And I said to Les, I said, well, look, my
are those trousers better than my
anyway,
trousers? Yeah.
So, you know, there's not a lot they can do. What they can do is sack me. So I thought, well, you know, the resignation's in.
What was I trying to do?
I've got 2 days off now, today and tomorrow, but I was just thinking...
I'm going to get some worms, dig up some worms.
Saturday,
dig up some worms.
I hardly slept last night because I was just laying in bed when I was asleep.
Yeah, watch me do this. I'm here on my own. And somehow some random people will just turn up and just start fucking me up. Maybe a guy with a gun or just any random guy that's not having a nice day. He's not having a nice day and he just wants to ruin my day. Have I got any worms yet? Oh, I've got 2. Okay, well, I'll go with that. Alright, wormy on the hook. Lovely. Wormy in the pocket. Lovely. Fishing rod.
Yeah.
Let's walk out to the sea and start fishing.
Of course it is.
Wabafet. You can go first person view.
Some of them are still
third person view.
Well
most people like to play first person view. I play third person view because there's a little bit more view over the shoulder.
Yeah, and all that.
Use them as bait, yeah, use the worms as bait. No, you don't, no, yeah, sorry, I can't read the chat, I'm fucking useless, mate.
We've got a couple upstairs, married couple, and of course, the man, really, you don't do a lot for him, it's his wife more, because she's not as mobile as him. And
I think I went too close to the water. Oh, did I miss that? Oh, you son of a bitch.
So I took her into the toilet on the...
Yeah. So, like I was showing you,
was wandering around and all of a sudden he said to his wife,
with the rope,
he said, I have to go to the museum to lock the museum up.
See, that t-shirt's ruined, I can't even cut it up for rags, and that plum is ruined, I can't even put it on the fishing hook as bait. Yeah, for example, this building over here, let's go to the garage. I don't like the house, I'll go to the garage. The garage is my favourite place. Big double door on the front, little side door on the side. If somebody comes in the big door, go out the side door. If someone comes in the side door, go out the big door. It's surrounded by barbed wire fencing as well, which is always good. You can stop the zombies from getting you if you shut the gates.
It's not actually the laundry,
it's just, yeah.
Like the swoosh room. Yeah.
I sound funny.
And then, so he walked down there, and then the next
No, I wasn't paying attention. My rod dipped. You can see the bubble in the water. My rod dipped, and I didn't pull it out quick enough, so I didn't get the fish. But yeah, if I had that rope, which I used for the fishing rod, but if I take the fishing rod and add a knife to it, which you can do. You can add a knife to it, and that will break it down. You can break anything that you've built. You can break it down.
Well, of course, I really never experienced.
See if I can find somebody that's built a base somewhere. Where would there be likely to be a base? Let's run down the coast. Where is there likely that somebody's built a base? But yeah, you've got to chop down trees, tree after tree after tree after tree. Then you have to make planks, plank after plank after plank after plank, and then dotted around the map in tin sheds there are tin. Oh, I'd love to rob someone. I'd love to find a gun and hold someone up and shoot them in the face. So far all I've done is kill up somebody, chop up somebody that was already dead and commit suicide. Are you alright? Nah, it's a video game. Is it a video game or is it like a real life experience just in pixel form?
Sorry, he's not a tiny man either, he is quite large, he's not fat built.
Oh, I'm out of stamina, I can't run no more. Which is good, because if someone was chasing you and wanted to kill you... I did dissect the human body, I guess I did.
I haven't been upstairs like much for the residents. We've only got 4
You can, like I say,
But
chop
when I
people
put
up.
my head in yesterday, he was still a little bit sort of disoriented.
What's that? What's that?
Because
Ooh, field
he was
vest.
saying to
I'll
me
take that.
yesterday, I said, well, how are you, Ted, from Sunday? And he said, oh,
It's not quite stab vest. It doesn't give you the stab protection if somebody ran at me now with a knife.
Who do I have to apologise to? Who have I upset? And
Donate those parts to hospital. No, see, if there was mods in this on this server, this is just a normal DayZ vanilla server. But if there was mods on this server, then yeah, I would definitely go for that. I would go for that.
That Sunday last week, we had a resident's birthday and she was 80.
You can commit suicide from jumping off of large bridges. You can break your leg from jumping off of a large bridge. Like I say, you can go for a swim. You get wet, you get cold, and when you get wet and get cold, you freeze to death eventually.
Birthday cake and just put a few candles in it, and that
Fucking zombies.
and it's like,
Right, I'm gonna make them chase me. To that white thing. To the white thing! Grandpa, Grandma, Cousin Fred, Cousin Simon. Oh, somebody died. That's another dead body. I'll chop that dude up in a sec. See that?
family come and visit.
That's another dead body. We chop you up, dude. You're alright. I've got your ass.
They're all, but they're still human.
Chop! Chop!
Yeah.
Chop! Chop! Chop!
Yeah.
Karate chop!
Yeah.
You go down! You go down!
Well,
Donating organs.
this never happened there on Sunday. It was like the system.
Yeah, I've got to shuffle these up first, because if I don't, they'll fuck me up while I try to get that dude.
That's somebody's mum.
I need the bones again, because I messed up. I left the bones for that other guy that I saw by the well, which didn't do me no favour, because I went and then used all the bones to make bone knives instead of blooming hooks. Grandma, come here!
It is, that's all it
Whoa!
is, just
Explosions!
an alarm bell got fucking thrown at me yesterday.
That's landmine or trap of some sort. Oh, that could be somebody with a gun.
He was like, oh, well,
Come here, Granny!
shit show, you know, you can't get fuck all when you want it. And I said to him, I said, you don't need to give me attitude. But then it's like,
Yeah, they don't just bomb. There's actually a AI off the map that will send in gas, which kills the zombies. But if you're in the area, it kills you too.
And you feel like you literally get them up.
Yes, I am invincible. Watch me get killed by somebody now coming along.
Sling them back in their bedroom.
What you got, Granny? Give me the food. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. Oh, this dude had a...
And of course, like I say, our youngest.
Yeah, I'll take that. Let's chop you up, skin and quarter survivor.
All the time, he doesn't come down.
Dissect him.
And it's like, well, it's like as if they're in a dog kennel. You know,
You see all the flies?
like I said
See all the flies all over him?
throwing his bell at me and
Here we go, here we go. Right, what do we want from this dude? Put the banners away. We'll have his trousers. Let's take his yummy lungs. Yeah, let's take his
I do look
bones.
back now, and I do think maybe I wished I'd stuck to the night shifts.
His
You know,
t-shirt's
got through
damaged.
them,
What's mine?
But you know, it's just
Damaged.
They just
Okay.
seem to want more out of it,
Let's
so the
just
more
go with that, I
they
think.
can
We
get
don't need any more
for the
human
next
steak, do we?
And I do
We've already
realise
searched
that
her.
our
Let's
day
search these
shifts
guys.
are only
Nothing.
$12.85,
Food.
whereas the
I'm
night
not
shifts
eating
are only
fucking. I'm not eating human.
£14.20.
I am not a cannibal. Oh, battery. Take that. Potato. Fuck your potato. We'll take the potato, don't we? Where do I go usually after that? Over here.
Yeah, well it's not, it's 14.20.
Oh, I know what the explosions was. You heard explosions, yeah? You see the smoke in the background over there? That was the petrol station. Somebody blew up the petrol station.
Yeah,
You can punch the gas pumps, and eventually they will blow up in your face. So we are in, I showed you on the map, we are in Coiny Bin, which is on the right hand side of the map.
On days,
I thought that was a dude then. I'm like, oh no, that's a dude.
A half an hour for lunch, and then 15 minutes.
Oh, gloves? Yes,
like
please.
morning and late afternoon.
Crappy shoes.
Yesterday I didn't even take hardly any yet.
Dying of starvation again. Zimikova's a
thinking,
crappy
well,
hat. I don't like them. It's supposed to be the best hat in the
I'm
game.
not here to be fucking run ragged like this.
These things have always got food in them. Well, not always, but usually got food in them. We'll go over to the petrol station in a minute. We'll have a look, see who got blown up.
And you can't wait, you know, I mean, I must admit there's times where I found that it's dragged.
Minecraft was great. Oh, hello, somebody was here to kill zombies. Nothing up on top? No.
You know, like sort of from tea time.
Well, I must be behind somebody because they killed that zombie that's there.
What you do during the morning, you know, from like 6 o'clock till 8 o'clock.
And then went off to the petrol station to blow themselves up.
You know, yesterday, last night, there was a girl.
Is that a good t-shirt in good condition?
One of the seniors.
Yeah, I'll have that.
And now our registered, our assistant manager was there yesterday. Now he's not normally there after 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock at the latest.
Who the?
Now he
Come
was
here,
there
sweetie.
till 7 o'clock last night. And I'm like, well, why are you here till fucking 7 o'clock?
Oh, she's got me. She's got me.
Anyway,
She's got me pinned.
Oh! On the shift that the directors were coming today, so I thought, that's why.
Well, this is it. There are some people who don't.
He collared, yeah. He collared me yesterday.
Oh, I'm being talked to. Somebody's talking to me.
Why aren't these bells being answered? I'm like, Nick, I don't know. I said, I was upstairs. I said, I was dealing with upstairs. I said, so I'm not going to leave the resident upstairs and come down and answer.
Somebody was just talking to me. Oh, I think I'm about to die.
Fair enough, fair enough. I was like, well, no, fuck off. Ask the other ones. You know, I'm only just.
Yeah, like I said, you've got to be on it from the start.
Answer another bell, and that's where the fucking guy threw his alarm bell at me. I thought, well, you can have it back, sunshine, because
I don't need all of these.
Attitude, I said, we're not here to be spoken to like that. And his daughter's actually told us.
I need all of these bonos.
You know, she said if Dad
Eat.
does get a little bit.
I'm gonna go and see if those dudes over there died. Oh yeah, I know. I'm losing health. I'm red on the heat thingy. Hang on. Let's. Anybody around? Anybody around? No, hit the ground. Hit the ground. Hit it. Hit the ground. Peel that potato. Fuck a potato. Peel it. Peel that potato. Do it now.
Fucking drew blood. I mean, he didn't do it on purpose, but it's where obviously.
Oh shit! The zombies. See them all over there in the background, all over there. You see them? You see them over there?
So of course, when I lifted the bib up to try and wipe his
mouth, get down.
Just with a bit of juice that was on his face, and of course he
eat the fucking potato. You got to peel a potato before you can eat it. You know you can boil it, boil potatoes, or you can roast it. You can roast the potatoes.
And then yesterday I done the run that's the lunch trolley where you go out.
Okay, that's eaten.
Put their meals in.
Dried milk, powdered milk.
One lady,
let's eat that.
She is compass mentis, but she's fucking awkward.
I don't want to die, mummy. I don't want to die.
And I went, well, Mary, what else is
Eat matey boys. Eat matey boys apple.
I'm not too sure of what you like if you don't like what's given to you. And she said, well, the kitchen.
Turn off the microphone because anybody in that. I have the microphone on all the time and I talk shit and I usually play music and stuff.
So I thought to myself,
and
well,
this is what gets me killed half the time.
And, you know, see what else is there.
Okay, so we're yellow food for a second. Where was I going? Oh yeah, the flames. The flames! Let's go see who died at the petrol station. Oh.
Yeah, and then there's another lady we got in there that paid.
Might find a car. It'd be ace if I find a car. Take her for a drive.
Like when they deal with her, it's like as if she's in a dog kennel. They just push her in her bedroom and that's it.
Yeah, we definitely will go fishing again. Now that I've got some more bones. I did pick up bones, didn't I? Yeah, I've got fucking 18 bones. Plenty of bones for hooks this time. I know it's on PC, and I know they've got like so many different versions of the map on PC. There's a dead guy over there, you see him? Under the power lines, where my dot is, roughly, that's a dead guy there.
Because it was a lot younger age group.
Let's go over and see what he had. Got any fruit for me, buddy?
Quality of life for them, which in a care home, which you know.
Give me the loot. Give me the loot.
Quality of life. It's literally the road to end of life, isn't it?
Or is it a zombie?
That's what it is. And of
nope,
course,
that's a dead survivor. He hasn't got any loot. You're pissing useless,
exactly.
buddy.
No, because you've been
trousers are in better condition than the ones I had. I'll take those.
Thank
you.
Nice, is it? No.
I'm emotional, missing you already.
I mean, I was putting this lady to bed last night, bless her. I mean, she's got a little bit.
Yeah. So somebody's hit the petrol pumps. There he is. There he is. There he is. Look.
And she said, well, does my
this dude. What was you doing? What was you thinking? Oh yeah, he's through. Let's take the bandages. I want the bandages. He blew himself up by punching the petrol pump.
Yeah.
What was that? Kitchen knife? Oh, kitchen knife. Suit shoe, buddy.
Yeah.
Why have I got all these glow sticks?
You can't
Why am I
talk to
collecting
them
glow
like
sticks?
that, can you?
I'll take it. Oh, jeans. Take the jeans.
Which that is, dementia is that, isn't it?
Craft the rags.
Yeah,
Craft the
they
rags.
are.
He was depressed. Yeah, he didn't have a fishing rod.
Yeah, you don't say it.
Right, we got rags. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. So they're doing what you're doing. They're asleep, you know.
Let's craft that into rags
But
too.
I've seen a lot on days that you wouldn't see on night.
Craft the
nights,
rags.
because
The more
obviously
rags you got, the better, because you can put them on your hands, you can put them on your face. Literally, you can make a whole feet, leggings, t-shirt,
I
hat.
sort of should have given nights
face
a little bit
mask.
more of a go, but just for what you're also required to
Why
do
do I
at
never get
night,
the full
it's
hunger?
not
Because
appreciated.
I ain't
It's
eaten
that
enough.
once
If you
then
eat an
finish,
absolute
they come on
shitload of
shift, they
food,
give you
like
fuck.
let's say a tin of bacon, tin of baked beans, tin of peaches,
Get them started,
you know, a bit emotional missing you already. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate the chat, the interaction, and stay safe. Love yourself. Love each other.
Well, exactly, and I just think to myself, well, there's no, like, you know, you don't
Let's
need
go and
each other
fish.
in the middle.
Go and
Like,
fish.
you know, I make sure that whoever I've dealt with during the day,
Big city,
I
big
make
town.
Sure their bedroom's tidy and like the bins
Shame I
are
couldn't find a
clean,
spark
or,
plug, 'cause I'd have gone out the boat.
and
That'd have been ace.
But some of them, some of the rooms, their pedal bin bags, the pedal bins. Well, their attitude must be, oh, well, it's all right, leave that
On
for
the
day staff.
roof.
And I mean, yesterday morning I got was at work, and one of the night staff, which she is a
Okay, well,
little bit
Granny.
like this,
Yeah, Granny don't.
but she
I mean,
obviously must have put a resident on the
now that there's
controls.
been a fair few people died around me, I'm not too worried, because obviously
When we come on shift,
they'll move around the map and they'll spawn on different places. Come on, focus on the fish. When you see the dip in the rod and a splash in the water, gotta let go.
We'd have took him off or her
It says
off
yank, release.
and put them
That's what
comfortably
catches your
back into
fish.
bed,
But you gotta
and
get it
we
just
would
right.
solve it. But no,
Watch me get it. Watch me get it. Come on, game. Come on, be nice to me.
yeah,
Let's
but
have it.
no,
Let's have it. Let's have it. Let's have it. Let's have it. What are we gonna have?
It's like you think,
Mackerel.
no, you really are running
Mackerel.
ragged.
Maybe a trout.
Oh
Oh!
yeah, but then you've got. But then
Dang
you've
it, I
got
missed
other
it again.
residents Which little wander in other people's
Son of a
bedrooms, which
bitch.
you've got a chap that does that. He went in.
Shit! Now I need more
That's
worms.
it, yeah, and they scrape it all over the fucking wall and everything.
Give me worms. Give me worms. Give me worms. Give me worms. Give me worms.
Oh,
Give me the worms. Give me the worms.
well, there's one lady we've got. Well, that's the 80-year-old that was 80 last week.
Give me the
Now,
worms.
You don't pad her or anything because she is obviously mobile.
Since you gotta go, oh, you better go now. Go
I can guarantee if
now.
you
Go
go up there to get
now.
her in the shower or, you know, whatever, and get her washed and dressed and that, you'll go in and there's a puddle on the floor. And you
Oh
think,
yeah,
hang on,
I'm stabbing the hell out of the ground, and each time the circle goes round, that's
you know
one
what she's
worm.
doing, she's clearly peeing on the floor, isn't she?
So I think I
But
might
they've
have
all got,
3.
You know,
Yeah. Boy. Hey.
yeah, but she doesn't have them at all at any other
Right.
time of the day. But it's like,
Stacked.
well,
Let's
why is
go.
the floor
Let's
wet?
go back to the
But
sea.
they've all got, their rooms have all got obviously little toilets in them, so like little ensuite toilets.
Give me
and
the fish.
bathrooms.
Give me the fish.
And I just think, well, surely.
Nobody
if they
that
did something
side.
with
Nobody that
wouldn't be
side.
happening. Then
Focus on the
I heard
fish, Les.
when
Focus
I
on the
first done
fish.
my
As soon as that
first
rod
fish
moves,
about
yank
2
it.
weeks ago, I heard that one of the residents that is a wanderer, and he wanders all day, all times of the day and night. He went and had a crap in the kitchen. down by
Sardine,
the fucking
salmon,
cooker.
trout,
Well,
cod,
what's he doing down in the
mackerel.
kitchen? You know, what is it?
a shark. You can catch
Yeah,
sharks.
so ours is, but our doors really are basically always open.
Get it? Did I get
The
it?
doors that are only shut is the ones that they can
I got
get
it.
out of.
Welly boots. I got welly boots.
And he did. He crouched
Son
down.
of a
I wasn't
bitch.
obviously there because I'd obviously done a night shift then. But he did.
Obviously, yeah, the game could be so cruel. Welly boots. I've just hooked up welly boots. Really? Really? Give me welly boots. Give me welly boots.
It's ridiculous, isn't it? And you just think to yourself, for
Come on,
fuck's
give me a
sake.
fish.
But again,
Give me a fish.
This age era,
Give me the fish. Yeah, in Fortnite, you stand by the side of the water, it's fish after fish after fish after fish. And maybe a tin can if you're lucky.
Well, I've been into some and I think to myself, have you changed your fucking pad? Because some of them, you can tell they've literally either put too much at the back, not enough at the front, or the other way round. And it's no wonder.
I'm waiting, I'm just waiting for somebody to run up on me and slash me in the back of the head or something,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Or somebody to run past with a gun that suddenly goes, hey, there's a guy fishing down there. Bang, 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 bang.
Yeah.
You are
And
dead.
it would be bulging.
I'm just waiting for it. I know it's
Yeah.
going to happen.
And then there's and then there's this guy that had a crap in the kitchen.
It's me, Mario.
Now, not
And
really,
Luigi.
but any time that I've been on shift, night or day.
Get that fish, get it. What do we get?
And not being funny, he's trying
No,
to...
that's 2 pairs of wellies. Nah, oh, I'm not fishing here. That's 2 pairs of wellies I've pulled out the same plastic. Look.
And he's like, yeah, but it's awkward,
Wellies.
it's awkward. And I'm like, yeah, I know.
I'm not
it's
fucking
awkward,
about.
but it's there for a reason.
I'm
But
not
it's
fucking about.
always bulging off of his
Yes,
neck, you can
ain't gonna be
see
fucking a
that.
pair of
And I
wellies.
said to Nick
Yeah,
yesterday,
let's go up on the old pier up here. See if there's anything up here. There might be some fish up here.
He's nearly up to its full max. Well, not being funny, Rich, but he's not silly that he'll push the button and then it'll all go out all over the fucking floor.
I can
And then they're
dance.
wondering why
I
they're
can
chasing around
sing.
and being like,
Only
really
thing about me is my ding-a-ling.
And
And you can craft a dry backpack sack,
where
backpack,
you
back.
close it
Have I got
to
right?
open
Yes.
it and close it.
I don't have a
He's
backpack.
seen
Let's
us
craft
do
a
that, so he's
backpack.
not stupid.
Dry bag, back sack pack.
And then that's
Better than
why
no
I
bag.
was in
That's an extra 20
this
slots.
guy's bedroom with the catheter.
And I ain't got to carry it around in my hand.
This catheter and
Look at
we just sort of
that.
got him in his
Yo,
backpack.
now we're kitted.
But I did get
Got the
him into it
backpack.
eventually. And I goes into the bathroom in the little ensuite that
Hang
he's
on,
got, 'cause
let
they
me
wouldn't open. And I was
craft
like, oh, what the fuck
the
is that in the
face
sink?
mask.
There's fucking shit in the sink.
leg wrappings,
But
torso
I know
wrappings,
that
face
he'll put his
wrapping. There we
fingers in
go.
his pad and try and
That'll
pull
help
it
with my
out.
temperature.
If
It'll
he's
also
done
help me
shit,
not
you
to
know what
lose
I mean?
food and
But
water
I'm
so
like,
fast.
just like,
When you
where
get
do
cold,
pick that up?
you lose health, you lose temperature.
There surely shouldn't be
You
fucking
lose your
fucking
food and your
shit in the
water
fucking
twice as
sink,
quick.
I'm
So now
sure.
I've got pretty much everything apart from that gun,
And
some glasses, an armband, and a
then
belt.
there's obviously residents
I'm
that
stacked.
if you don't watch them
I'm
cook them,
stacked.
they'll put them in the bin. So,
Jump the river. Jump with the river. Jump. Oh, hello, Soul.
yeah.
Hey, Souls. I'm just gonna do a bit of fishing, buddy. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not looking for no trouble. Oh, you're over there. All right, buddy. Do you want to come fishing with me? I'm trying to get some fish. Get some fish.
Yeah. Oh, it's horrible.
You see that? A Soul's 999. Yo.
You can't, no. And I mean, this one that's catheterised, he's the one that wanders all tiny days and nights.
I'll go
And he's
fishing.
gone into
Let's
other
get some
residents'
fish.
room and eating their fucking biscuits
Oh, by
and
the way,
stuff. He doesn't care.
Dude, I got some rags. I got some bones. A couple of
Yes, because
knives.
he's pulled it that much.
How you doing, buddy?
Yeah.
I'll get some fish. I don't know if you wanna. We'll have
No, I
some.
know
We'll have some
exactly.
food, shall
I
we?
know they're not comfortable. I mean, I must
Get in
admit,
the water.
I've
Can I
never
fish,
been that
please?
way,
Ah, there we
but I
go.
can see they're not comfortable. They can't be.
Let's go. Let's go fishing.
But yeah, it must be. It
It's
must
me,
be
Mario.
I mean, it's not the most
And
pleasant
my friend,
way to,
Luigi.
you know, do the toilet. But if it's the only way that he is going, but every time
Come
I
on,
call him,
fishies.
he's been like,
Come on,
right,
you
you're coming
fishies.
with me, because I can't say to him, right, you come into your bedroom to put, you know, your catheter empty, because he's like, no, leave it. So you've just got to like catch him off guard.
You still talking about work,
But
bub?
you know, half the time it's like, well, it's over 500 mils in
She's
there.
still talking about
well,
work.
You know, when was that? When
Come
was
on,
that
fishy.
supposed to have been emptied? Now,
Oh.
if that was me, that would have been emptied even half of that.
Come on,
And then
fishy.
I've got the other girls. Oh no. Well, you wouldn't want to walk.
Are
round
you
with that
cold,
hanging
dude?
on
You
your
sound
fucking
cold.
neck, would you?
I'll give you my jacket in a sec. I'm not seeming to catch anything for a second. Yeah, look. You sound cold, dude. Take that. That'll help. Take that. That'll help.
In the lounge here the other day,
Take that. That'll help. I'm actually pretty warm, but that might help you,
but I
dude.
mean, pulling it by his leg. And I'm thinking that is one pull. That's it. Two
Oh, you're
legs.
good. You're good.
And I mean, he has a lot of discharge as well from it. But, you know, and then you've got, you know, some that are just...
Have I got a worm on
we've
this?
got
I don't
one
even know if
that's
I've got a bloody worm on it.
another
Come
guy.
on, fish.
Fucking 4:20 to 5, he's fucking ringing the bell to go to
Why
bed.
do I feel
It's
like I'm
no,
sliding
you're
out
not
into the
going to
sea?
bed yet. Because obviously the, you know, the longer they're in bed, the
Come on,
less they're
fish.
thought of, really.
Come
That's
on,
how I look
fish.
at it. But, you know, and obviously like the commodes and
Oh,
that, and the hoists and
I
things,
don't have a
that's
worm.
not what you use,
Hang on.
but
I'm
there's some staff that we've got over that side that I ain't being funny, they expect you to
get a
use
worm.
that equipment with just one of you, and I've told
Dig
them
up worms, here we
I'm
go.
refusing to do it. I said, those equipment, it's got to be two, I don't care who you are, because if something happens and you hurt that resident or hurt yourself, it's on your back.
Fish, fish, fish. I wonder if that boat's got a spark plug in it. Hey, there's another dude over there. I think he's just been over and checked. See if there was a spark plug in the boat.
What I'm saying, you know what I mean? And it's just like, oh, it just seems like it's a fucking kindergarten over there, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Well, yeah.
Getting worms is so
It's not an acceptable answer.
Come on, game.
Is it?
Let's have it.
And I
The
mean,
fish.
okay, yes, some of it is self-explanatory, and if you're confident to do it, use it. But when it is simply states
Please,
two,
please,
I'm
DayZ,
sorry, but
please.
there's gonna be two using it. I don't care who you are, and I'm not there going to be.
The
putting
DayZ
myself
gods
in
are
danger
smiling
or
down
putting
on the
that
stream,
resident in
and they're saying,
danger.
"Stream a loot, come on, big fish." Ah, come on. Come on, DayZ. I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. Give me some decent loot for a change.
Yeah.
Just a fish. Whoa, 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 whoa. Please don't be wellies.
Well, you don't know. It's
Please
too
don't
late
be
once
wellies.
you've moved. Exactly. I mean, we've got
It's a
one
fish.
tap that's obviously got a bed.
Yes.
Now, they prefer
Yes,
him out
we
of
have
his bed
fish.
for obviously eating and stuff because he's a choking hazard.
Let's go.
Well, what do some of them do? They leave him in bed and you know, for he can feed himself, but you know, obviously it's a choking hazard. Well,
Let's go.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if I take that and add that and
Yeah,
whip it
exactly.
up.
And it's like, well, hang on a minute, he's not to be in bed when he feeds himself, because obviously, you know, he can choke.
If we add
Well, it's
that
like Nick,
to
the
that.
assistant manager,
Have to find
he said,
this.
well, if anything ever happened to him, and he said, and we were in a coroner's court, he said we'd be hung, which some of them don't understand that. You know, it's all well, keep him in bed, he's fine and he's safe and he's comfortable. But no, what if he happens to choke and we leave him?
Oh, I
And then I
can't
don't like the
flipping
pattern
cook it
over
because
there
I
of,
don't
like,
have a
in the
cooking
mornings
pot. Oh yeah,
when
you
I've done
can.
the night shifts.
Stick.
That like you start going into
Give me
their
stick.
rooms at like fucking 6 o'clock in the morning and start giving them a full body wash, because there are some that will do showers. So you've got to give them a full body wash, like a bed bath, in other words. And it's like, well, how would you feel if someone come into your fucking room at 6:30 in the morning and start rolling you around?
Oh,
You
why?
are going to tell them to fuck
Apparently I'm
off.
bleeding to death. Right, that one needs to be sharpened. There we go, sharpen that one.
Mm.
Yeah, he did. He's good. Souls is good. Right, so that stick is ready to take the fish. The fireplace is ready. I need to take that. I
Yeah,
need to
change
go
them
to
if
a
they're,
tree.
of course.
Is there a tree anywhere nearby?
Oh,
Let's
well,
go to a tree, get some bark.
exactly, that's why I can see some
You're
of the residents
barking
over
up the
there.
wrong
I'm
tree.
sorry,
I think you're
they won't let
barking
you tell
mad.
you to fuck off when you go in there.
Hey, buddy.
I would. I wouldn't want someone. Exactly. They don't understand that. You see, and it's like, no, fuck off. I wouldn't like it being rolled
See you,
around
buddy.
in my bed at fucking 6:30 in the morning, just to suit the day staff.
I want to say I
Yeah.
don't think souls had enough time to hang around for fish to cook the fish. Right.
Yeah, they don't.
That.
Yeah, and I found
Plus
it's like we've
that.
got Nigerians
To craft a
over there.
fucking hand drill
rough
kit.
as fucking rough. They have
Oh
got
yeah, the
no
game
care
is, it
in
can
their
be, once you've
person
got,
at
you know,
all.
some
All
bits.
they're there for is the fucking money.
Right, let's start the
And
fire,
it's like, well, that's
ignite the
somebody's mum and
fire.
dad that you're fucking rolling around and fucking...
Yeah, impending doom.
And I mean,
So,
you've got
somebody will
another
find me
one
over here in a minute with the
bless
smoke
her,
coming
she's
off the
lovely.
fire and go,
She's only
oh look, that dude's
she's
cooking food.
100,
I need to
but
kill him.
she's
There we go, the
she's
fire's going.
mobile, it's
Take the rag,
unbelievable. I mean, she can't
take the
get
piece
up
of
and walk
food.
around, but she's, you know, mobile
take the
otherwise.
bones.
And every time I've gone into her, and she's a feed
Start
as well,
roasting my piece of
and
fish.
she'll
Here we
say to
go.
me,
We're cooking
"Oh,
fish
we're
now,
such an
baby.
old tanker as
Fire's
fuck, we are,
going.
us
Fishing,
old people
fishing went
get
well. We
pissed
got
off
fish.
with
We
us."
cut and
And
cut.
it's
We
like,
got a
well,
nice
I'd
piece
like to think I'd
of
be
piece
like
of
you at 100.
fish there.
And I
Oh
just
yeah,
said
it
to
does. It
myself,
does. It looks
somebody's
tasty.
mum there, and you know, she asks for white bread toast and a cup of tea. That's all she asks for. And then when she asks for it, it's like, oh, well, you'll get it when you're ready.
I give that man my hat and my vest, which was keeping me warm, and now I'm freezing. I'm not dying, but now I'm freezing.
And I think to myself, well, at the end of the
Never
day,
mind.
if they want it, they can
Something
have
you learn, innit? I'm going to roll that cigarette in a minute. I've been awake since like half 9, 10 o'clock. And it's now 1 o'clock, and I haven't had a cigarette yet, and I'm a heavy smoker. So I must be doing really well. Look at that piece of fish. Yeah, my feet are wet, my trousers are wet, my clothes are wet. You can tell by that little symbol next to the water and the food symbols.
Well, exactly.
That means that I'm wet.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
Look at that, a lovely cooked piece of food. That will help warm me up. Where's the other piece? There it is.
And this is it.
There we go, and then start roasting the second
there's
piece
some
of fish. Got two lovely pieces of fish. Where did 999 Souls go? Souls, where did you go, bud? I've got a piece of cooked fish if you want it, bud. Stop me from dying.
It's like, you can tell there's no quality of life.
Man don't want to die.
They are, because they're thinking,
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
yeah. Yeah, yeah.
He's probably gone over there cannibalising, like, yeah. Do you know people will run up to you with a piece of human meat in their hand, and they can feed you. If you're not paying attention, they can feed you human meat, and you will get Kuru virus, which makes you go now and again. Your character in game just constantly laughs all the time. It's brilliant, brilliant. It's not brilliant, but it is funny. It's
During the
brilliant.
last days that I've done.
He is.
One yesterday that threw his fucking
Let's
alarm
go.
down. I said, you do that again. I said, and I will report
Right, let's
you.
leave this fire burning.
He said,
We
"That's
didn't
saying
start the
that's what
fire. It was
we've been
bar
told."
was
I said,
burning
"Well,
since the
yeah."
world was turning.
I said to
Oh, I need to wash my hands before I eat anything.
And he went,
Oh, that was so close,
And
man.
then
I was gonna
there's another
take-
resident that we had. He was asking me the time yesterday.
I was going to take that fish out and start chewing
I
it.
can't read it. I said, yes, you can.
And then I looked down at my hands and I'm like, oh no.
Tell me the time. And he went,
Yeah,
"No,
that's right. I am heating up. You're right.
I said,
You're
"Well,
right. You're right.
excuse me."
Right. No, you are
I
right.
said, there's no need for that. I said,
Feet
"I
are
don't
wet.
call
Feet are
you
wet.
back, do I?" And then the next minute you let them wander
Anything else
off
wet?
and
My
count
trousers
down,
wet?
come
Do I
back
wring
and
them?
nice as fucking pie.
Wring the trousers out. The
Yeah,
trousers are
it's like,
soaking
hang on a
wet.
minute, you were fucking trying to stab me earlier.
Yeah, the fire's warming me up. Fire's warming me up. There we go. Wring the trousers out. That'll help.
Looking back and I think, well, maybe night should have what I've been stuck at, but I thought, well, the days.
Do you know, I'm surprised. There's a load of people that have spawned around here, but not one of them have come over.
But it's just what you're required to do, and there's only fucking
Just
one
the
of
shoes
you.
are wet now.
And you think to yourself, I mean, yesterday there was the senior that's, obviously we have one anyway, day and night. Well,
I don't really like taking my shoes off because if somebody comes over, you got no chance of running away, and if you try to run away with no shoes on, you're in the shit. You are in the shit.
Being a senior, well, she done medication, and that's all the last.
I bet that dude took the spark plug from the boat. I bet he took it. I'm going to go and have a look anyway. Let's go and have a look, see if we can find a spark plug. There isn't going to be a spark plug anywhere around here that I'm going to be lucky to find because everybody else has already been here and looked around. There is going to be no spark plug.
I'm thinking, fuck it. Oh, It fucking is, man. I think, Jesus Christ, and maybe nights worrying.
Do you know, I'll take the rags. I'm not interested in the gas mask filter, but I'll take the rags. Rags can come in handy.
Yeah, because you get used to your little number, don't you? But some of these here, I mean, I worked with one yesterday, and she's fucking Japanese.
Give me the spark plug.
And she said, oh, Chantel, she said, you're so hard working, and she said, your heart of care, she said, is you know, there. She said,
oh my days, do you see all the dead people?
There was some that was more like you, and she said,
look at them all.
Shame you're going. I said, well, there's no turning back.
Generator. No,
and she said,
no
why
spark
can't we
plug.
keep people like you? I thought, well,
let's have a quick look in town. I don't really want to have a
look.
look.
Can't keep good fucking staff. Yeah, and I just think.
Yeah, if the AI drops the gas, I'll just get out of there.
Some family members come in, and you think to yourself, no wonder they look fucking, you know, distraught when they leave, because
we didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world was turning.
You know, you've got people that, you know, as soon as you answer the main door for people to come in and out of, you've got the residents trying to fucking squeeze out as well.
Let's chuck something on the old.
And I think to myself, well, I can see why they want to get out.
So that if I get somebody come up to me, I can just pop out.
Did they ever go out?
Blade and sort of protect myself. There's a well over there. Well. Is there any food? Is there any food under the trees? Any apples? Any plums and pears?
Yeah,
nothing.
I mean, we've got a chap, well, that was the one that bit me when I was trying to feed him. Now, his wife comes and picks him up for church on a Sunday, and that's the only one that I've known that's gone out.
Sounds like somebody died in there.
Yeah.
No, so I'll show you the wells. There it is. See that there?
No, you would take a little small number out and, you know, do it.
You get a drink from there.
They don't seem to have any
Souls.
activities over there.
Yo!
Fuck all, literally.
I got a piece of fish for you, dude.
Get them up, showered, whoever's due a
piece of fish.
Daily.
Have some fish, dude.
Get them up, showered, either a full bed wash.
Oh,
yeah. No, you're welcome, buddy, anytime. I like making friends in DayZ. I don't like people that want to just kill you instantly for the sake of it.
He went, Bob, he said they've got no life.
Yeah.
He said, unfortunately, their
Need
life
some,
you know, it's no
first aid
quality
stuff.
of life there. He said,
Oh no, I'm good. I've got bandages. I've got
you know, like this lady
rags.
100, bless her. I mean, if she makes it this year, she'll be 101.
Somebody didn't like this person here. She got chopped up.
Doll. She really is. You could pick her up and put her in your handbag.
I know there's a little military bit over the back here.
You know, she'll look at you and she'll say, oh,
nothing in here.
Like she said to me yesterday, she said, oh, is my husband coming today? I said, well, I don't know, lovely. I said, he might do.
He's been sleeping for years, though, hasn't he?
Because she said he tries to get frisky in here with me. I said, well, we don't have that in here.
No, her husband's been sleeping for years, though, hasn't he?
Again, you do. You've got to. Sometimes you've
I
got
don't
to
mean
feel
sleepy.
like you're pacifying
I mean,
you know, just to
cease.
You know, 'cause they do. I mean, you got this one lady I tried to put to bed last night, and you put the crash mat down. Well, there's no sooner I turned around.
Yeah, we'll do it in a
door,
sec. We'll definitely do that in a sec.
No, you're in there now. That's it. End of till tomorrow.
Oh, that a gun.
And then she says, oh, but does my mum come? And I said, yeah, mum will be here in the morning when you get up. I thought, I feel so fucking awful telling them that. Because they know at that age, bless them, they probably haven't got their parents, and, you know, not at that age anyway. But
just found sport, dude.
They all go back to like they were, but then the Nigerians and all that, they think
pretty cool.
It's a highlight for them.
Go check your military bit.
Isn't.
It is. Honestly, you gotta get it. If you ever feel like Fortnite's not the game for you, get yourself DayZ. I used to play Rust. Rust is a proper building game, but Rust is boring. Whoa. There's a dead guy there.
So no wonder they don't know what they're fucking doing here. They are rough.
There's a dead guy here.
I told a few of them as well. I'm like, you know, it needs to be a cloth like that, you know. And I'm like, when you like take someone's jumper off or a cardigan or something like that, they literally they're ripping it off their fucking body.
That's.
Well, it is.
That's
it's
a
so
lot.
thin, you know, like you said, you poke them and you can bruise them.
That is a lot of dead people.
Oh, I know, exactly that. And it's like, you know, and you think to yourself, it's
Wow.
not, it's poorly run, but, you know, they're all over there for the money. They're not there for the job.
There's a lot of dead people.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, no, I've got a vest.
Yeah,
I've got
no
a vest,
worries.
so.
Yeah, that's all right. We'll give
Whoa,
you a message
whoa,
later
whoa.
on
Get him,
and just
son.
let me know how things are.
I got him, bro. I got him. I got him. I got him.
All right, we'll just give you a message.
Have a look through some of their bodies. There's not a lot there. Just chewing food everywhere.
All right, no worries. Drive safe when you leave, all right? All right. See you later. Love you too. See you later. Love you too. Bye.
Let's go. Let's go. I found one of these vests. These vests too. Oh. That helmet is crap. Where did that guy's hat go? I'll take that. That'll warm me up. Christmas lights. Nothing. Christmas lights and then nothing. I would love a spark plug right now, gang. See the tarp? You can build with the tarp. You need 4 pieces of tarp. Oh yeah, I was rolling a joint, wasn't I? Shit. I'm gonna hide in the train station while I roll a joint. My wife's getting angsty because she's not had a smoke yet. Whoa.
Are you going to be like as if I'm not here?
I'm always like that, whether you're here or you're not here. Oi, 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 oi. Better turn my mic off before somebody walks into the train station and slashes me up. Did I eat my piece of fish? I didn't. Oh, I didn't eat my piece of fish. Well, there you go. We cook it, we catch it, we cook it, and then we don't eat it. What am I doing? I can't believe this is a PV, vanilla PVP.
Chipper Hoyser required in that.
Yeah. How many hours a week? How many days?
Doesn't say.
Because I'd rather go to town, you know, and work in town than have to.
It says from £14.50 an hour full time, Pastor.
£14.50 an hour full time.
Yeah.
You should have heard her here yesterday crying
Mm.
because Ashley turned up. Oh, you should have heard her crying. She was full on crying. He messages me and he says, "Oh, you playing DayZ?" And I'm like, "No, I'm not playing anything lately, Ash. I'm not playing nothing. I don't got time for games because every time I start playing a game, I get, all you ever do is sit there and play games. Nothing gets done because you're lazy." And anyway.
Shut up having a rant while you're fucking streaming. I fucking like that.
So anyway, I said to Ash,
rant, don't fucking stream.
I said to Ash, I'm not playing video games no more. So then he's tried to phone me on Facebook Messenger, and next thing I know, he's here. I'm like, yo! He said, I thought I'd just come around and piss you off. I said, alright, that's cool. Can you get infected? You get a sickness symbol. There is a virus that obviously turned the zombies into zombies, known as the pox. And if you get the pox, you become infected, and it kills you. You just end up throwing up all the time, and there's no cure for it. I mean, there are pox vaccinations, and if you take your blood before you get infected, you can use your own blood to clean the infection out. But generally, yeah, I wouldn't say you get infected, but you do. Like the zombies scratch you. Some of the zombies scratch you and they give you the infection when they scratch you. No, no. I mean, in some on the PC, in some servers, when you die, you come back as a zombie and you start chasing your friends around. I don't have the blood bag, so you need a blood bag and an IV starter kit. So the blood bag takes the blood out of you. You use the IV starter kit to connect to the blood bag so that you can put it back into you. Without the IV starter kit, with the needles and all the rest of it, you can't put it back into you, but the blood bag will allow you to take blood from you. But without the IV starter kit, you can't create a IV blood bag in order to give you back your blood, and you need all of that. There's loads of stuff that you have to find. Finally, I've done it. I've managed to roll a cigarette that I've been thinking about rolling for the last 2 hours. Well, I play video games, or games. When I start playing games on the old consoles, I forget about coffee, to needing to pee, you know, needing a cigarette or wanting a cigarette. You forget all of that. It's like all of your needs and your requirements, your addictions, go out the window when you find the actual main addiction that you enjoy in life. And for me, it's streaming, playing video games. You know, if I've got a handset in my hand and a hot coffee sat on the side that I rolled, you know, made about an hour ago, and it's not hot no more, I will still drink it cold. You know, doesn't have to be. Yeah. I get lost in the sauce. You don't need to worry about your addictions when.
Nick questioned me yesterday as well.
Oh, he's questioning everybody and everything. Why do you think he stayed on later yesterday?
He said, oh, well,
Yeah.
He said, I see you exited. He said, I see you exit the group chat already.
Well, it's better that than they kick you out of it and remove you from everything like they did Charlie. Yeah.
I said, well, Nick, I said, it was actually by mistake. I said, I was deleting messages. He said, well, you were keen. I said, well, no. I said, well, what do I not be in it anymore for?
Yeah.
I better go to Weybridge, I suppose.
I'm just going to check for a spark plug. Another dead dude. Fucking dead people everywhere.
Go to Weybridge Tesco.
I see dead people. What are you gonna? They're everywhere. Gimme a spark plug, baby. Gimme a spark plug.
Tegan's finished school already.
Time did she finish school? 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock? Oh, hoodie.
No, she said she's not feeling well. She said feels like she's been hit by a bus, and she said the whites of my eyes are starting to turn yellow again.
COVID. Sounds to me like COVID. Somebody was moving that way. We've got to check, because sometimes hidden around the sides and the back of these can be the spark plug. And it's so small, spark plugs. What's that? Ooh. Ugh. I wonder if someone was chewing on that. Chewing on human fat. I bet my fire died. What have I got? Oh, not a bloody lot. Gather the long stick. Watch me bleed. Watch me bleed. Watch me bleed. From gathering sticks. There it is. There it is. Instantly. I hate servers like that. If you was gathering sticks in real life, would you cut your hands open? Don't get me wrong, if you were gathering thorn sticks, black thistle sticks, with all the hooks and all the barbs and the spikes and stuff, then yeah, I'd understand you'd get cut, you'd get sliced up. But when you're at a little bush that doesn't seem to have any spikes or black thorns or needles or hooks, so to speak, why did you get cut by it? If they're going to do that to the game, then they might as well make it so that breaking a stick over your knee causes you to bleed to death. Simple fishing rods.
And that's been Ricky I've been talking to.
It's 3 bloody fishing rods.
Richie's been in A&E with all the night.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay. Whoa, and the best thing about the sea is if somebody starts coming to try and kill you, just jump in the sea, there's fuck all they can do about it. And if you die in the sea, they can't get your loot because it goes to the bottom of the sea and you can't swim underwater. Oh look, there's where we started our fire. 30 minutes and the server restarts. Alright. Right, we need to take that and one of those, and we need to craft a hand drill kit to start the fire with. I can't believe I ran into that 999 souls. Quite a lot. Get in there, you piece of shit. Thank you. And oh, I got rid of that other rags. Dang it. Let's take that. Take the knife and break it down. Why can't I break that down? I'm confused. Why can't I break that down? Stupid game. Why can't I break that down? Crap of ice and hand wrappings. I've got 2 bits of rag. That's all I got. I'm going to make hand wrappings. I don't understand. Oh yeah, I gave that guy my gloves, didn't I? That's cool. That's cool. No, that's cool. Right, now I have hand wrappings, which means I won't get cut hands when I'm gathering sticks. Plus, I need to remember to put that on there. I did pick it up. Where's the fire? There it is. Break this down. Lost in the souls. Chuck that on the fire. I'm going to need to go to that tree again, because I need to scrape off some bark, because I need the bark to start the fire. I don't have any bandages left. And rope. I see a flash torch, a flashlight. I'll take it. Have I got a battery? No, I gave it to Matey Boy. Oh yeah. Look. Somebody else? Right, a long stick. 1 bark. 2 bark. Barking up the tree, bark. Where are you? There you are. There you are. There you are. There he is. There he is. We don't start the fire yet, though. We don't start the fire yet. Let's take the bark. Where's the bark? There it is. Chuck that into where the bark goes. There we go. Now I can light the fire. Should I need to? Should I want to? I can light the fire. Take the fishing rod. Let's go fishing. Come on, you crazy shiny fishes. When it gets cold and dark, which it will do soon, we might be alright sat here with the fire. Just have to keep it logged up. I'm gonna have to go over and hit something that's got logs in it. Yo, fish. Hello? Fish. Yes. 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 Fish, 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 fish. Now I need more bloody worms. Have I got any more worms? No, I have got more worms. Let's go. Let's just keep fishing. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Fish for me, baby. I don't normally go for like 3 hours of streaming. I'm nearly at 3 hours streaming. Yes! Fish, 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 fish. More fish? No. Fucking welly boots. What a piss take. Where's the fish? I have a fish, but I need more fish. Let's stab the ground.
Hello?
Dig up worms.
Hi. Speaking. Good, thank you.
1 worm. Let's get some worms. Let's get some worms. Let's get some worms.
Sorry.
Ah, no, I bet that's ruined. Yeah, so the knives don't last very long. Bone knives.
Yeah, I'm happy with the supplier I've been with because I've been with them for the last 10 years, so I'm not changing.
I'm going to move over this way a little bit. Start fishing here because welly boots has pissed
No,
me
I'd
off.
rather stick with who I am, thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye. Been emotional, missing you already. Love you. Bye. No, thank you. Not today. Come back tomorrow, buddy, when you got some money, buddy. Come back when you got some money, buddy. Food! Food! I have fish! Fish, fish, fish! Right, let's cut these fish. Cut, gut. Prepare. And let's take the knife and cut, gut, and prepare. I'm going to craft one more bone knife. Not 5 bone knives, just one. There we go. Then I'm going to use said bone knife to craft improvised hooks. Don't know why that looked like somebody was approaching me. So I've cut up one hook.
Oh shit, and yesterday I pulled out the rest of my fucking timesheet and put the weekend shifts on.
Is that it? Are we all out of bones to make hooks? Oh, that's my sharpened stick. I can't lose that. Where's my sharpened stick? Right, I want that. Anybody else here? Anybody? Nobody? Let me just run over here and see if I can get some logs out of this. No, that's a long stick. No, that's a long stick. I don't know what I had that allowed me to get logs out of a bush, or what kind of bush it was. Long stick. Long stick. Long stick. Another long stick. Gather long stick. Long stick. I don't understand the bush that I went through earlier gave me logs. Sup, dude? Sup, buddy? You. Well, I'm guessing there's still loads of people spawning on the beach. I couldn't find any logs, so I'm just going to get on with it. Let's start the fire. Ignite the fire! Yes, let's have the long stick. Let's have a piece of fish on it, and let's start to cook. Usually this is when you get killed, when you're sat vulnerable cooking or fishing or creating a campfire or creating a fishing rod or all those sorts of things. As you're doing that sort of stuff, yeah. Turn the microphone back off. I don't really need people to hear me over it. I mean, people will find me and they'll kill me, whatever happens. But I do forget that I have a gun, and it's on the hot bar. Why do I feel like this fish isn't cooking? And if it is, it's taken awfully long time. Why? Why is it taking so long? Yes.
It's not like she's actually dying.
Roast another piece of fish. Let's go. Roasted fish. Roasted fish. If I had tetracycline or multivitamins, I could swallow a few of those and just eat the fish raw. But I wouldn't say my immune system's strong enough on this character at the moment because I don't have full food and water, so I would end up being sick if I tried to eat the fish raw. Hey, I've just realised those fishing rods over there have got ropes. I can break those fishing rods down and get a rope. I need the rope to turn the sack that I've got, hep sack that I've got in my backpack, into a backpack. Then I use the sticks to make it a courier bag. While the fire's still going and it's still heating me up, and I can still cook. I'm gonna cook all these bits of fish. So I don't know what time it is for people watching right now, but for me it's 1:25 in the afternoon, as you can see by the light coming in the window.
Oh, you've nicked the papers.
Yeah, I took your flag papers. I will remove said bit of roach that I want and then throw the flag papers back. I will need blackie. I'll use yours. I've literally got enough left, I think, to roll maybe 1 or 2 cigarettes, and that's it. Get my lead out of the way. Leader. No. That was ages ago that petrol station blew up with that guy punching the pumps, but it's still burning away over there in the background. Oh crap! There's 1 minute and everybody's getting booted. The server is restarting. Hang on, the server will restart in 15 minutes. All players will be kicked 1 minute prior to the server's restart. So we got 15 minutes before the server restarts. I'll get this fish finished. I'm not wet no more. Sweet. I've got double buff. I'm actually doing alright for food and water. I can leave this piece of food on the stick and just put it in my backpack the way it is. Or I'm going to run over there and see if that guy took those fishing rods. Because I need one of those and break it down for the rope. And the stick, to be fair. I could do with the stick and the rope. I need 3 small sticks and a rope. And a nappy sack. Come on, we got this. So close. There it is, cooked. Put it away. That's fucked, isn't it? Let's go around the other side and have a look at that stack of fishing rods. I really need a rope and a stick. And this could quite well be all I need. Break it down. You definitely need to play this. You will have so much fun. Yes, the rope. Take that burlap sack, add that rope, create a burlap backpack or courier bag that then begins to become bigger when you add some sticks. Right, so I now have a backpack, courier bag. That's a fishing rod. What's that? That's just a long stick. Break it down. This is where they were fishing and cooking, I'm guessing. Whoever spawns in here regularly, this is where they go. I want that plus that. Craft a burlap backpack instead of a courier bag, which then gives me, I think, 42 slots, 36 or 42, I'm not entirely sure. But it's better than this little green bag that I've got. There we are, 35. And the little green bag I got, it's only got 20. Do you know what? I'm not going to take their fishing rod. Is that a fishing rod? I'm going to leave it there. There's a bag that somebody could use as a backpack. There's 2 fishing rods in it. I didn't start the fire, it was always burning since the world were turning. No apples, no pears, no plums. It seems like all the people that were here running around killing each other have moved along. Move along, Timothy, there's nothing here to see. Oh, zombie. Somebody left a torch. I have a torch, but I have no battery for it. I will take that for rags. No, 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 no. How does that dude move around me so fast? I know there's a well over here. Well, well, well. Also know there could be some food under these trees. Could be, but there isn't. Go where you want, bub.
Well, just thinking some of the tea can't be with the same shit.
Yeah, I know. Aldi will have some different kinds of same shit.
Oh, they do those pizza sub things.
Yes. We could definitely do with pizza sub things. Perfect bloody timing on that part. I've got to give it its bloody due. I drink coffee. I do have tea. I'm not a big fan of tea, but I drink coffee. That was perfect timing for them alarm clocks to go off as I walked in the building. It was like somebody knew. Yeah, I do drink tea, but I prefer coffee so much more. Look at them all, look at them all. Come on then, babies, come on then. It's just you and me. You go bop, 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 bop. You go bop, 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 bop. Dead. Crap, load of crap. You guys have a load of crap on you. Spark plug, please. Spark plug, please. Ooh, a metal sheet. Ain't helping shit. Meh, 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 meh. Meh, 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 meh. Let's run inland. I don't normally run inland. Usually just run down the coast. Run the coast. Feels so good to be away from the coast. With some food, you know, cooked fish, fruit, veg, or whatever I've got there. There ain't gonna be nothing here, but let's have a look. Motorbike helmets are shit. Somebody did the same thing I would have done. Yeah, my boots are doing alright at the moment. My boots are doing alright. See if we can't find a pistol, some bullets, crossbow, some arrows. Some kind of weapon other than a sporter with like a few bullets and a baseball bat. Oh. Wrap them rags, boy. Oh, I'm running out of water. And that's that. Until next time, whatever, ever.